I think we're live. Fairly certain we're live. We'll have to see if that holds true in a couple seconds here, but we're live. We're live. We're chilling. We're having a good day. I'm a little sleepy. I got up early. We're doing good. Somebody followed me while I was, or maybe that was a follow. Oh, I know when that was. That was a follow after stream. So thank you, person who followed. You're probably not here, but you're appreciated nonetheless. Alright, let me, get a couple things set up here, alright? We're getting there, we're getting there. You guys know the deal. Gonna be a little bit of sleepy morning nonsense, but we're here early for once, 20 minutes fucking early, which is surprising for me. I am vibing with this song, man. Just a good-ass song. Simple? Yeah. Excellent, though. Gonna capitalize all of them. I'm still laughing. That time whenever I pass by the fighters guild in Balmora, whenever I'm in there, I have that. You see the Mickey D models in there, and every time I'm in there, I just go, "Hi Mickey, hi Mickey, hi Mickey," and I think the one time I like jolted actual Mickey D out of his out of whatever he was doing. He just went, wait a minute in the chat. Nice, I'm ready for a very relaxed stream today. I got up early. I'm feeling okay, but I'm not like, you know, phenomenal or anything. I'm alright. It's alright. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good, but energy-wise, it's calm. Calm today. Man, like nobody went live yesterday. The last self promo in like the last post in self promo in like half of these chats is just is mine from Thursday night. Not what I would have expected, but all right. Okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. Anybody who's watching this live or recorded, hope you're all taking care of yourselves. Get some water. Get settled in for a nice, comfy stream, whatever you're doing. If you got me on in the background or whatever, I'll be around. This is a fucking vibe, man. This song right here, I'm turning it up. It is time for another groove. I'm not even like saying anything right now. I'm just fucking talking. Love this song, man. It's just a big vibe. Hey, morning, Rukix. How you doing? I'm just looking through this self-promo channel, and there's I've never seen this person's profile picture before. It's Elmo with teeth. I just wasn't expecting that, I guess. Hold up, let me see if I can grab their PFP real quick. It's just... Oh, they're playing Monster Hunter Tri, shit. Alright, I gotta respect that. What do we got here? Laying in bed after spending most of the night working on art. Valid. Valid. Hope it was a good time. Hope it was productive. You had a good time with it. I woke up at like 6 a.m. for some reason, despite not getting to bed until like after midnight. And just didn't even bother going back to sleep. Just sort of, yeah, fuck it, why not, you know? For promo stuff on stream? Hell yeah. Love to see that. I gotta get on a couple people about some art that I had commissioned a while back. It was like months ago. But they've been busy. I'm not like giving them shit for it. It was just like, I just realized that like that's still out there. And I did pay them. So I at least want to know what's up, you know? But it's not a big deal. Hey, Selenia. Tarzan. Love me some Tarzan. Where are the gorillas? Normally reminding artists. Yeah, I know. They got shit going on. Well, especially one of them's Van Demented. And Van's been going through some shit with school. So I'm kind of just like, whatever, man. I might remember after stream to poke him. The problem is I normally remember it like, you know, when I'm done with the day. And it's like 11 p.m. or midnight or later. And I realize that a lot of artists are probably up at that time. But also, some of them are in different time zones, and some of them do actually have a sleep schedule. Had to remind Ariyoshi about when you commissioned. Yeah. I need to... I've got a couple things that I want to get commissioned still. I just have to think about how I want to do it. Because some of it's some 3D stuff, and I do have a model. I do have a 3D model that is rigged for my current... like the little robot dude. So I've been thinking about that for a minute. And I've been thinking about how I want to do it. Because I think I want to do some old like TV bumpers. Some like TV bumper style stuff. And just like take some like actual real life footage. Take some like real life footage and then like composite in the 3D model of the robot, but I don't know how to animate that well, and I don't know how to export things for compositing because I'm not a 3D animator. I don't understand this shit. I barely got that other scene that I was working on right. You know? So it's been kind of a back and forth. Also, I'm gonna type this because I think Selenia got ads. Lads are always about to start. Alright. Let me see what I got here. So, I swapped over things that have happened since last time. I deleted my off-stream Morrowind, the whole program and everything with the saves. Because I wanted to swap it over. To OpenMW. I was originally going to do it in the original Morrowind engine still, but I was having a lot of troubles with that because on top of having to deal with modding Morrowind and making it work correctly, which is kind of a mess sometimes, I also had to make sure that my Linux installation was going to be able to run it right, because Wine can be a bit finicky, you know? And so yeah. That was a time. I tried that for about 2 days, and then I gave up. Went, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna try OpenMW again. And I got OpenMW mostly working right. I've got a character I'm pretty happy with, and I've been having a good time playing, so I'm good. Game's playing right, it's not making my computer scream when I try and mess with it. I'm good. That's fine with me. No issues here. Alright, so with all that being said, what else? Oh, my lens for my new camera came in. Let me pull that out. I haven't even pulled it out of the box yet. It came yesterday morning, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna mess with this tonight. And then I had work. The internet went out. Well, my power flickered. My computer wouldn't start. Had to fix that. Then the internet went out. And then after that, I had a movie night last night. Which, by the way, if you guys aren't on my server, feel free to use !socials. Or wherever the link is. Find my link tree. If you want in on the movie nights, they're in my Discord. They're not super consistent, but it's nice to have a movie night every once in a while and just see something fun. Last night was Dante's Peak, very fun. Thank you, Rukix, for hosting. But yeah, so I had that, and then a couple of my other friends went, hey, you guys want to play games afterwards? And I was like, yeah, sure. And by the time we finished up that, it was like 11 p.m. And I was just like, I'm not opening that shit tonight. So I was going to do it this morning, or after stream today, and then I realized that I had to go visit a friend after stream today, but I haven't heard back from him, and he hasn't said that we're still meeting up or anything, and we didn't confirm anything, so I guess I'm messing with my camera after stream. But for the moment, why don't we open the box? Let's all have a little ooh and ah at the lens. This came from Japan in like 3 days. I am very impressed. This had to have been air freight. Normally this shit takes like a week and a half, at least. Unboxing stream? It is an unboxing stream for once. Shit came all the way from Japan. And it's in a gigantic box with way too much packing. But I mean, it is a, like, $300 camera lens. Over that, honestly. I just paid $300 for it. Most days I'm open for movies, I'm fine with watching stuff no one else has seen. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with watching whatever for the most part. I don't typically rewatch a ton of movies, but if I'm rewatching it with friends, that's a whole different thing. I think, want to get more into, like... Because I do want to get more into, like, making videos and stuff, and honestly, maybe streams might fall to the wayside because of that. But I want to get more into making videos, and I want to get more into, like, studying films and, like, what works as far as filmography, you know? There is a whole, in case you guys couldn't catch it there, there's just a giant, like, bubble-wrapped mess here for the lens. Which is good, and they packed it in this box. So it's just a giant, like, packing mess, which is fair, because, again, glass lens. Time to pop all the bubbles. Do you guys want bubble popping ASMR? Still need to plan another day for volcanoes, so Walker can get angry. Yeah, Walker got kind of annoyed at Dante's Peak. It was a hell of a movie, and it definitely doesn't make a ton of sense. But here's some bubble popping ASMR, I guess. This is a variety stream now. Is that Peak in the mic? Hold up, let me turn off the music. Should I start whispering? No. Yeah, Dante's Peak tries. Volcano does not give a flying fuck. I'm sure it makes way more sense in Season 1 of Fist of the North Star. Season 1 of Fist of the North Star is a hell of a fucking thing. I've been watching that shit, and, like, it's good, but it's not... It's very generic, like, 80s, like, wahoo, like, nothing spectacular. I just came in, I don't know what's going on. I got bubble wrap. I bought 15 pounds of bubble wrap, and yes, they measure it in pounds. No, I'm kidding. I bought a new lens. Here's the lens. It's got the lens hood. It's got the cap. That feels pretty good. Nice little lens here. So this is an 18. This is a this is the Fujifilm. I don't remember the full like thing, but it's a Fujifilm 18 to 55 millimeter lens. Which, long story short, means that this is going to cover most of this. You really like Fist of the North Star? I do too, it's good. The beginning of it's a little questionable. The first season's a little questionable. What really struck me hard was the end of the first season. That was the first time I was like, wow, they actually, like, there was an attempt at this show. It's actually quite good. Yeah, the first season is just, like, it really does fit the memes, you know? But, yeah, this is an 1855mm zoom lens. This is basically the only lens I'm going to have for this thing for a while. Because, one, lenses are expensive. Two, I don't want to spend a ton on another lens right now. But anyway, I'm going to set this over here. You can knock a toddler out with that lens. You could, but I wouldn't recommend it. What's the first season in this context? So the first season is up to Shin. Not the actual season. I meant the first arc, really. Up to the fight with Shin, I guess, is the first, like, season arc, whatever you want to call it. First season is actually way longer than that. It's like, I think it's from, like, 84 to or 80. It's like from 84 to 87 or something. But like that first bit, it's kind of rough. And it really does feel like a Monster of the Week show more than anything. And then they finally start doing something like the actual Shin fight and everything with that is really good. And then the everything after that actually that I've watched has been pretty good. I've watched through episode like 57 or so. I'm like almost done the next arc. It's quite good. I really like it. Oh yeah, the guns that shoot knives. Yeah, there are guns that shoot knives. It doesn't make a ton of sense. It's kind of stupid, but I like it. I really am enjoying that show, though. I'm not watching it super fast. I'm not like... I'm slow as shit at watching shows if I get them done at all. I'll usually forget that shows exist for several years after I start watching them, unless I watch them like one a night or two a night. But I'm enjoying it for what it is. I'm having a good time with it. Anyway, why don't we... I'm actually gonna flip some stuff around here. Alright, why don't we, well, why don't I set up the gameplay screen before I send you guys over there so that we're actually on the right thing. You know what I really do want to get back to some more not sponsored by the way streams. I just think I've got a couple other things before I can really get into that. I am finally getting done some games that I've been wanting to get done for a while. We could probably get done Morrowind if I like focused on it. Not today, but like maybe next stream. We got done Bayonetta 2 last night. So I'm happy with that. But anyway, that's enough of that. Welcome to Morrowind. Very normal, average, nothing wrong with it, Morrowind. The anime really expands on the first arc compared to the manga, probably not for the better. I do still think the twist with Yuri is quite shocking. The story only improves. Sorry, I saw a squirrel. I thought it was my cat. The story only improves afterwards, though. Yes, the story gets way better after the first arc. The anime just, like, it feels like Monster of the Week, and they padded the ever-loving shit out of it. In addition to the fact that every episode obviously has a bunch of reused assets. Man, I love Morrowind. Anybody else thirsty? So I had a friend of mine who got really into, I have Capri Suns, don't joke. Yo. Chair? No. I had I have a friend of mine who got really into Fist. Well, I didn't get really into it, but he was watching Fist of the North Star, and he doesn't like watching subs, so he'll usually watch dubs. So he watched the Fist of the North Star dub up until when that stopped, and then he watched the rest of the show subbed, and he actually liked it a lot. In the manga, it's literally just Zed, the 4 Jacks, the King Gang, and then Shin. That sounds way better, actually. That sounds way better. It's too fucking padded out. Alright. So, oh yeah, I was testing some stuff and it auto-saved in Vivek. Alright. Before we get into this, let me, do the thing that I normally have to do, where I fuck with all the audio. Shut up. You go into here, right? No, that's not right. There we go. Devil Rebirth and Godland don't happen until after Shin in the manga as well. But they happen before in the anime. Yeah, that's a weird choice. Huh. It's a shame, because I really do want to read more, like, manga and stuff. It's just... I can't... I have so much... I sit in front of a computer all day, so I'm not going to be sitting down in front of a computer reading manga. And I don't really have the space to get physical books Nor have I bought an e-reader yet, which is something I want to do, I just haven't. But yeah, there's plenty of, like, really good manga and anime out there, especially from the 80s onwards. Like, 80s and 90s stuff that I would love to read, and I haven't. Alright, so we're in Ursulaku camp. We are to talk to Sulmatul and Nibani Mesa. I really only get physical books for things I like anymore, like Fist of the North Star. Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend getting books for everything unless you have the space for that, but it's a lot. If they have not sent for you, then you will not speak with them. I was gonna say, what's attacking me? Turn down the music some. Again, I love that the music, or the master volume slider, does not affect the music at all. Anyway, Cliff Racer. You guys know the deal. Fucking Cliff Racer.
I can already tell. I'm not going to like this.
Oof. 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 Oof.
And I will end your pain.
But yeah, I totally get not wanting to buy, like, physicals for everything anymore. Sorry for your ears. Again, I forget that every time I have to reload, Morrowind decides that it needs to swap audio channels again. And I don't think that there's an option to, like, pick the audio channel that it goes to, so just gonna have to deal with that. So they told me
My time is precious. So make it quick.
so I mean I've gotta talk to them. But I've got to talk to them, but they're not willing to talk to me, I guess. How do I explain you're in the wrong place? You just really don't like me? Not a matter I would talk about with strangers. Red Mountain. Thoughtful gift. You're not proud you like gold. Okay, how do I mean, like, I bribed you earlier. You also just let me do spell making, which is weird. So I can talk to you. You just want gold. I can't talk to the Ashcon.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it
Who is the other person I need to talk to?
I can tell. I will listen, Outlander, but make it
Do we have, like, mark and recall? Yeah, okay. So what I might do is I might just mark here and then, like, divine intervention back down to, I don't know where the nearest place would be to try and get back to, but we'll just quick save and mark. Hopefully. Okay. We'll reload. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, for the duration of this, I don't know, maybe no text-to-speech today. Where does this go? Here? Okay. That has caused issues. Alright. Things might be buggy. Sorry if they are. Hopefully they're not. Or hopefully they end up not being as buggy. So I just want to set audio to, yeah. Not the default. I want to set it to specifically this. And then I want to set... Why does that still move it to fucking... What a nuisance. Anyway. That should fix that, I think. Maybe. But now, if I go to quick save, and I load my save, it might still blow somebody's ears out, I don't know. Nope, it just started playing Neon Vivek. We're good! So, I mean, I guess we just mark repeatedly now until one of them hits. Because, like, realistically, it would just be, like, a wait. But this is a little bit quicker than having to wait for Magicka to re-show up. And also, I just have a shit ton of... I do have a bunch of Restore Magicka potions. Fuck it. Come on, man. You got a 15% chance to fucking hit. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Alright, there's a mark. And then I've got recall as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to Divine Intervention. Well, I'm being sent to the Urshilaku camp to speak with Somatul. Okay, let me think for a sec here. Where's Divine gonna send me to? Where's Divine Intervention gonna send me to? Not Aldrune. Not Caldera. Well, maybe Caldera. Yeah, Caldera might be the closest one. It's Nissus. I didn't think they had a Divine Temple, but I guess, yeah, Fort Darius, okay. So let's head back into Nissus, and we can take the Silt Strider to Aldrune, and then take either... We can either take the Silt Strider or use the Mage's Guild to get back to Balmora, because I want to ask... I want to see if Caius has anything to say. If they, like, won't send for me. Anyway, I hope everybody's been having a good weekend so far. I realize I'm just kind of, like, going through the motions with this game, but it's what it is sometimes, you know? That was the sheep sound. I've never heard it in-game before. That was the fucking sheep sound. Georgia was going insane over that sheep sound. She's like, why did they put sheep sounds in the game? It doesn't make any sense. There's no sheep. And I agree. It doesn't make any sense. But also, those are definitely sheep. Evening. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Ah, man. Nothing like being back in Balmora, huh? Normal, average Balmora. Oh yeah, I forgot our acrobatics is getting kind of stupid high now. 75 acrobatics. I'm kind of scared what like 90 is going to look like.
What do you think of Balmora?
Because this shit's already kind of silly high. Alright, let's talk to Caius. Hi, Caius.
Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Let me see. The Emperor and his counselors, say you have the appearance of satisfying. Zane Subani says the Urshilaku camp. Yeah, package says... Let me read this a little bit closer. Should I pre-order the new Zelda game or wait? I mean, it's not like it's going anywhere. Do you think you're gonna want to play it on, like very close to launch? Or would you rather just, or do you have other stuff that you're gonna play in the meantime? Do I maybe need to go talk to Zansubani again? He's in Aldrune, so it's on the way there anyway. So I guess I'll ask him on the way there. Wait till the reviews. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's going to be good, but the question is, like, you know, how invested are you? You know? Even regardless, because, like, I make it I make it a point to not pre-order games very often anymore, if at all. For a couple reasons. One, I've been burned a couple times, mostly through Kickstarter campaigns, which are typically a little bit different, but regardless. So if I don't have a demo or, like, a physical, like, something that I can point at and say, I think this game is going to be good because that, I typically just won't. I just won't pre-order it. Yeah, I wouldn't blindly buy everything that comes out of any franchise, even ones that you're excited about, because occasionally, yeah, sometimes the games kind of suck. Sometimes stuff happens, you know? Was he in The Rat in the Pot? I don't remember. Greetings. But yeah, I very seldom make it a habit. I very seldom, like, buy games pre-ordered anymore. Especially because I've realized, for me, that I'm just not going to play games when they come out, like, 99% of the time, you know? Oh yeah, I'd say people are still, like, you're very valid to look forward to it coming out. It looks promising from the trailers that we've seen. I have a lot more faith in it than I had in, say, Pokemon Legends Arceus when that came out. Because, man, I don't want to get into that shit again, but, like, the first trailer came out for Legends Arceus, I got excited, and then I looked at it and went, you know, this looks pretty, like, low performing. This looks like there's some frame rate issues, and it doesn't look that good. What's up with that? And then the second trailer came out, and it was like a month out from launch, and it still looked like that. And there was a disclaimer that said, this is not representative of what the game is going to look like at the end. And that just made me more concerned. Yeah, I'm sure they'll fix it before it comes out. No, not that game. That was bad. That was a train wreck of a fucking game, technically. Not to say that the game isn't a good idea. I think it's a good idea, and it's a fun game for what it is. But it's one of the worst performing games I've ever seen on the Switch. And they made it a little better, but it looks awful and performs not great. Yeah, I don't normally pre-order ones. The only one I have was the Dark Pictures game. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I think it's valid for some things. But I still have it in the box. I have that box. Ah, yeah, I forgot about these. I found out there's an archive file that you can get that actually, like, fixes these. This is something specific that I can fix. I didn't know about it when I started messing with this file, or with this state. Deprecated. Good. But yeah, I still have in the box Shenmue 3. I have not brought it out of the box. I've been scared to open it. And it's not even a full physical copy of the game, which is what I was expecting when I bought the game. I bought explicitly from the Kickstarter. I pledged for the CD version of the game. And the CD version of the game is literally just an installer for Epic Games. So you can get it on Epic Games. Yeah, like, it's full of spiders, right? I'm just not opening it. Like, I refuse. that game was so god-awful. I heard about it when it came out, and then I finally got my copy of the game, and I was like, I'm not even gonna open this. Yes, it was 60 bucks I spent when I was younger. Yes, it was a lot of money back then. No, I don't care about it now, because yes, it's a sunk cost, but I'm not going to keep putting more money into it, and I'm not going to put more into it than I need to, you know? And I think that's okay. I think people forget that you can just do that. You can just drop stuff if it's not up to what you're thinking. You know? Ashlanders and the Reverine cult. Life as a traitor. Ashlander worship. Background. You're in the guild. Wonder at my son. He's been so long away without a word to his father. Surely he wishes me to die of worry. So he may inherit this fine brandy. He's proposed to chart the rarely visited ancient underground complex at Mimea, west of Red Mountain. Margan. Urshilaku camp. Yeah, but like... Thoughtful gift. Okay, whatever. I was hoping he would have something useful to say, but I can't find anything relevant, so I guess we're looking this one up. Because I don't know what's up there, so... Give me a minute, folks. Have some music playing while we're doing this. Also, how's the sound for the game? Was it too low, too high? Fine. I'm gonna look it up on the UESP. Caius's meet Sulmatul. Suggested you speak to him before you speak to Sulmatul. Okay, so there is a guy at the camp that I can talk to. Alright. That's fine then. Let me... Okay. That's fine. Cool. Did I see ads? No. Just socials. Actually, ads are rolling in a minute. So why don't we take a minute here and play some ads ourselves. Alright, we'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes, okay? Enjoy the ads.
Trying to cross the border, right?
Respect the pouch! Respect it!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to present to you a toy so spectacular, you'll never want to leave home without it. A toy so stupendous that it will give your kid a concussion guaranteed. In fact, it says so on the Wikipedia page. Why, the swing wing is such a joy to entertain with that even animals love it. Just take a look at this elephant. Take a look at this monkey, he's clapping for it. In fact, get one for the whole family. They'll all love them. What are you waiting for? Call now and get your child a swing wing today.
Hey there, kids, it's fucking Mario, definitely not Wario in a fucking baseball cap. Hey there, kids, it's Mario here to tell you drugs are not the enemy. It's birds. Alright, look at this real-life footage of real talking birds. Hey, watch this. Look at these smug bastards. You fucking ringing my doorbell on my day off. I mean, this guy's doorbell on his day off. Walk into the glass, most embarrassing shit this guy's ever done. Thank God I had that Windex laying around. This isn't a Windex commercial, but you know what? Go get some Windex while you're at it. And if you want to save the day, go ahead and buy some drugs from your local human, all right? Just remember, talk to your priest, your rabbi, your minister. They'll know where to get your drugs from, all right? Remember, kids, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die, but if you talk to birds, you're already in hell.
Where are the gorillas? Gorillas! Gorillas!
Shouting won't help, Mr. Clay.
Alright, that's enough of that. Shut up, Morrowind. There we go. Where are the gorillas? Anyway. Maybe I should do I just need like a gorilla emote? Alternatively, do I need a gorillas emote? Like the band? Because I think both are fine. Alright. Back into it, guys. So, as it turns out, there is a guy at the camp that we're supposed to talk to. That I think maybe gets mentioned and I glossed over. But I didn't think I did, so I don't know. Maybe I was just mistaken. Yeah, we'll just go back up there normally. Alright. Back up to Ursulaku camp. Actually, wait, I specifically used recall for this. Just wait here, it's 2 a.m., you know, normal 2 a.m., wait on the fucking, just wait up here for no good reason. Wait on the Silt Strider lift. Or ramp. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, buddy. This is why we stockpiled potions. It's not, but... I mean, it's a valid use. Come on, Shagatoad. I know you know how to cast magic. We've done this before. It's a 15% chance, mate. What the hell? Do I not have any, like, fortify, willpower potions? Well, I've got Cyrodiilic Brandy, which is kind of the same thing. It's a 20% chance now, guys. We'll definitely hit it now. There we go. Holy crap, that took way too long. Alright, so we need to talk to... some dude.
Quickly, Outlander, I haven't much time.
Where is he? Is it this dude? No. Alright. So let's keep looking. So that's the Ashcons. Is it this guy? Yeah. Talk. Speak with respect and I will listen, will not talk with you. Disturbing dreams. Speak to a wise woman. Well, if she won't speak to me, why are you telling that? Why are you telling me that? No one will ever grow rich hunting, but it is pure pleasure for itself. Drop a cliff racer with a single arrow. That's my other character on my off-stream file, honestly. The Reverend prophecies are not for Outlanders. Why would someone tell anybody Mesa speak to you with these things? Why should we trust you? I mean, I saved before this, so I'm not that worried about it. These are not simple matters. You know a great deal more than I would have thought. What you say is of some news to me. Okay. So he's like, he might be pissed at me for this, but sure. Go tell him I told you to talk to him. How did he already know that? He's fucking, like, psychic. You think you've fulfilled the Nerevarine prophecies. You wish to be tested to see if you're the Nerevarine. No Outlander may join the Nerevarine cult if you were a clan friend, adopted member of the Ashlander tribes, then perhaps. I have an initiation rite in mind. If you pass this rite, I will adopt you as a clan friend of the Ashlanders. Then I will submit you to Nabani Mesa, our wise woman, who is skilled in oracles and mysteries, who will test you against the prophecies. Okay, this is a little bit of pomp and circumstance, so to speak. You must undergo a harrowing. You'll be judged by spirits and ancestors. Go to Urshilaku Burial Caverns and fetch me Sul Sinipul's Bonebiter Bow. It was your father. And his spirit guards the longbow deep in the Burial Caverns. Burial Caverns lie to the southeast of the camp, north-facing door in the little hill halfway between us and the slopes of Red Mountain. Go north from the camp to the water, then turn east. At a rock cairn on the beach, turn and head straight south until you find the door. Okay. They'll attack and kill you if they can. Good thing that we're a master of Kung Skooma.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it
So go north to the beach. And then east along the beach until we hit a rock cairn. The more I'm playing Morrowind, the more I appreciate the in-universe, like, navigation and stuff. Oh, yo! Gotta turn this shit up. Hold up. Let's fucking go. My favorite Morrowind music. Aw, who interrupted me? It's like a mud crab or some shit. I'm sad that it fucking cut out. Who is attacking me? Is it a cliff racer that's like stuck on a rock? Because that wouldn't really surprise me, honestly. I hear a cliff racer. Where are you, bud? Ow. There you are. Ugh, you threw off... I'm sorry, sir. You've thrown off the Emperor's groove. You know what? Just for that... Fuck you. Why are they all diseased? Why are there so many cliff racers around here? Why are they here? Normally I'm used to seeing them in, like, the mountains and, like, on cliff ranges and stuff. There are no cliffs here. It's fucking hills. Maybe we should watch The Emperor's New Groove for a movie night. Anybody want to do that one?
Hi everyone. Today I play my dark history song from this
A rock cairn.
It's a game music. Actually, the game is fucking.
They're a subspecies, hill racers. Ah, of course.
Please listen to my composition, okay? Here I go.
I haven't watched that in years. I think the last time I watched it was probably about 6 years ago. I watched it with an ex of mine, because she'd never seen it, which was incredible to me. Oh. A wild guar. It's not really worth picking up the... It's not worth the wait at the moment. I really like this song here. I don't know what about it. I mean, like, Morrowind's just kind of a... Despite everything trying to attack you 24/7, Morrowind is a... It feels like a very peaceful game, I guess is the best way I can think to put it. It's very much... What's a good way of putting it? Morrowind... It feels like you're walking through a dream. It feels like there's so little... There's so little that's actually happening, like, on an action scale, that the game ends up feeling peaceful despite the fact that everything is kind of just hostile towards you. That being said, you can make it very much feel not that way. But I think that this song sort of amplifies that, like, peaceful feeling. That's a Bone Walker. Please don't fuck up my strength too bad. I know I've got some restore strength potions, but I really would rather not resort to them. Thanks for the soul gem, I guess. Alright, tell you what. This is the one time the Shagatoad is going to learn some restraint here, okay? He's going to understand that maybe pilfering tombs isn't necessarily the best thing because you're trying to do something to become a clan friend. What is this weapon good for? Okay, so I just want to stab with it. Does it cast the paralyze? It's a good way to articulate it. Yeah, I'm trying to... sometimes it's hard to come up with the proper way to, like, think about stuff like this. This game's very, like, peaceful. Again, it's a CRPG. It's difficult. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna get, like, your ears weren't gonna get blown out or anything. But it's a hard thing to try and articulate properly. Like, how this game feels, you know? It's a very calm game. That's a Bone Lord. I don't have that many restore health potions. Let me think here. Yeah, I should probably cast, like... maybe not. Well, Father's Hand could be fine. What did he hit me with? Drain attribute speed. That's annoying, but not gonna kill me. Oh, Father's Hand only lasts 5 seconds. What the fuck am I doing? That actually worked? Yeah. Where is third barrier belt? You know, give me the funny dagger. And off he goes. Back to where he came from. Very normal Morrowind stream. Speaking of peaceful, dreamlike states, have the soothing, dulcet tones of Meatball, or what is it? Is it Meatball Parade? Yeah, that's it. Just a wooden staff. Hackalo leaf. Hey, here's a question. I didn't even enter the right tomb. This was fun, though. Oh, yo. Give me that. I'll take a fortified speed scroll. Cheers, guys. Thanks for the fun. I'll leave you to it. So we want to go, I guess, further south? I can almost guarantee you they did that on purpose, though. Just to fuck with people. I wasn't expecting the Bone Lord, honestly. Probably shouldn't have been, if I'm being real. Okay. Alright, good timing. Good timing. You did great, bud. I'm glad that we picked a high-speed character, aren't you guys? Otherwise, this would take forever. the wandering around. It's one of those weird things you gotta think about when you're streaming a game versus just playing a game normally. Is like, do you want to spend the time to, like, you have to think about, like, what's a quick way to play the game. Well, I'm glad that this outlet wasn't gonna actually hit me with anything. Oh, this telekinesis, give me that. Just checking on something. Alright. South, southeast. So, I mean, I can't imagine that it's gonna be further than, like, over here. Go to the Urshilakabone burial caverns. Lie to the south, southeast, halfway between the camp and the slopes of Red Mountain. Okay. So, Red Mountain's like here, so yeah, I mean, like, theoretically it could be past there, I guess. Keep looking. And no, don't ask me why my map's all messed up. I'm not quite certain. I must have messed up something when I was messing with files. That was weird. Nice little vibe and experience, huh? Nothing like a little bit of humming the bass line in Morrowind, huh? It's one of my favorite songs off the soundtrack. I like that this dagger has drain health. Otherwise, this would be a very painful experience. Urshilaku Astral Burial. Oh, somebody put some effort into this. This is pretty. Oh shit, oh rat. Yo, Walker Pierce, what's up, bud? We are big vibing today. How's the condition on this thing? Fine. Just waking up. Oh, good, man. Welcome around. I've been up since 6 a.m. I'm a little tired. Trying to avoid using my last health potion. But yeah, hope you had a good sleep. Hope everybody had a good vibe. Hope everybody's hanging out today and having a good time. Alright, I've got, yeah, lesser soul gems now. I'm gonna take some of these skeletons. And, what else? I really don't want to use that last health potion if I can help it. Oh, we've got a bigger one, too, so I'm not actually that worried about that. Never mind.
Miss.
Oh, I missed. You put away your shield to pull out a big spear. I mean, valid, I guess, but weird move. So my short blade is going to be through the roof, which is kind of what I would have expected. My speed, rather, is going to be through the roof. Acrobatics is coming along pretty nicely, honestly. Can I, like, jump up here at all? Nope. Game does not want me to. I can't wait till I have 100 acrobatics and can just get a ring that increases my jump and fucking launch myself. For the record, anything you can do in Morrowind with leveling up skills and like other stuff, you can do it with some combination of alchemy and or enchantment. Pretty much everything in the game comes down to, magic weapon go boom. That's not a short blade, it's really long. It's not that long. When we're talking long blade, you're talking something that's like 3 feet. Or 2.5 feet. I agree, it's a longer blade than you would expect, but it's still considered a short blade. It's still considered a short sword. Long blades would be things like, katanas, fucking long swords, bastard swords. I guess if you really want to get technical, yeah, you could include some other stuff in there too, but not gonna lie, I think this is one of my favorite songs off the soundtrack. Also, this fucker has paralyzing arrows. This is bad. Yeah, I'm just dead. He paralyzed locked me. Hey Shagatoad, is that a short blade in your pocket? Okay, first of all, TTS isn't gonna be very loud. Unfortunately. Not much I can really do about that, though. Yeah, these summoner robes, I forgot they had like a constant effect on them. I'm gonna try this Resist Magicka robe. Just because every time Morrowind reloads, it tries to put it back on the default audio channel, which is the TTS channel. So I just made everything go to the channel that's going to make it quieter. Oh, I forgot I had this Amulet of Health. Never mind, we're fucking clear. That's useful as hell. Amulet of Shades, probably not a bad idea. So I've got this Magic Guard robe, right? And the Kung Skooma shirt. And the Shadow Weave ring. And I think that all three of those combined should give me something. There we fucking go. Come on, bud. Give me those arrows. Shit. Annoying ass arrows. Just remember we started Ape Escape but didn't get very far. Yeah, I said I was going to come back to that one eventually. That was a time filler stream more than anything. Not to say that we can't go back, for sure. I wouldn't mind doing that. I like this little tomb, though. This is neat. This is actually cool design. Maybe it's just because it's unique. But, like, you got little jumping puzzles here. I'm sure that there's probably slaughterfish in the water. Dead Adventurer has a dire flame blade on him. A bunch of extra gear that the Shagatoad would definitely take if it was worth anything. And some lockpicks. You love to see that. Yeah, the absolute speed of the lad's spear swing. This dude's throwing around that spear like it's nothing. These are some nice scrolls. To be fair, they probably got buried here because they wanted to have them with their ancestors' stuff. Something akin to, like, afterlife. How the Egyptians viewed afterlife, but oh well. We're doing this now. Small chest, locked. That's one thing I don't like about OpenMW. You can't, as far as I'm aware, maybe there is a way to do it. I haven't been able to find a way to set chests to be or to be like locked, or to like not show you whether a chest is locked. These speedy, spooky skeletons. Go ahead and quick save there. Still got this Amulet of Health. I didn't even use the Amulet of Shades. Laterus Burial. This is really cool. I like this. Think I can just climb up the side? Waterfall climb. Oh, come on. Let me in there. Nah, that ain't working. Alright. I don't think I can jump that high. Acrobatics increased. We're on our way, folks. Yeah, we're Skyrimming. Honestly, this is still better than Skyrim. I think Skyrim's a really cool game to experience once, and by that I mean you need to experience Kefka, where we're gonna get fucking Dancing Mad playing in the background. No, you fucking don't. But Skyrim is a good game to experience once, in the sense that I think it's a really goddamn cool game, and it's fun to explore, but it's not... That's a good way of putting it. It's not, once you've gone through it a couple times, once you've gone through like the starter areas and a couple dungeons a few times, once you've seen a few dungeons, you've seen most of them. It lacks replay value, for lack of a better term, I guess. At least in my opinion. That's worth some fucking money. Who dropped that down here? Oh, this one's got a sword. I shouldn't be using the cold damage sword. I shouldn't be using the frost damage sword on them, but that's all good. We'll figure that out. You are a slow skeleton. You hit like a truck, though. Are we in trouble? I don't know. We're still faster than this dude by like a wide margin. Son of a bitch. When was the last time we quick saved? Not that long ago. Yeah, right here. That's cool then. May as well use these magical potions to do something to help keep ourselves a little bit easier, a little bit better off. Let me think here. Yeah, we'll use the Kung Skooma shirt, fuck it. Shadow Weave ring. God damn, you're still hitting me. Amulet of Shades. Fuck it. Bonewalker, go get him. Okay, Kung Skooma shirt's going. I've ended up fucking around more or less if I pick Skyrim back up. I don't do the main quest until I feel like it, which is never... Right. I love on Breath of the Wild you can literally Skyrim your way up anything, but unlike in Skyrim, it is 100%, 110% intentional. Yeah, no, that's the difference, is that it's intentional in that game. Alright, cool. I've only got the one restore health potion. Fuck it. I am completely out of stamina. Let's fix that. Or fatigue. I always call it stamina. But yeah, I agree. Skyrim's like... It's exhausting to play through once. Like, once you play through it once, you've seen it. That's it. As opposed to a game like this, which is admittedly a lot better at being replayable. This is my favorite part of the Morrowind soundtrack, man. I was about to be like, wow, that significantly weighed me down. No, it didn't. The speed effect that I had ran out. The speed fortify. So that had a knot bow. You scared the shit out of me, bud. Thought I was gonna have to deal with a bone walker. You gotta be careful, man. You're gonna scare people like that. Flynn, like, there's alcohol here. There's this Drew Club. Well, I don't know why all the Drew stuff is worth so much money. I'm assuming that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, Drew. But I don't know. I feel like I'm playing Lego Island. I don't know why, like, this combination of graphics and music makes me feel like I'm playing Lego Island. Alright, let's take it slow for a little bit and walk around some. That way I can get some fatigue back, because that was what was killing me back there, was just I didn't have any fatigue left. I like how the waterfall just kind of, like, splashes down into nothing. Can't see me right now, but I'm doing a little jig. Good. Good. It's a very important thing, this song, you know? To the Morrowind soundtrack, I mean. I saw something over here. A mummy. A ghost. I mean, they've got these cool-ass amulets. I don't know. Are we really a clan friend if we, like, actively, like, rob corpses? I think the Shagatoad would understand that to some extent. There's another fucking skeleton. Shadow Weave Ring. Hold up, I thought I was using the fire... Oh no, I was using the shard sword still, shit. That explains why I wasn't doing anything. Oh, it's over. If they don't know, they don't care, that's true. That is very true. The Shagatoad would know that as well, but I think this one time he's gonna be like, nah. He will have a bit of a conscience. It's also a bunch of enchanted shit, which is good. Because God knows I always need more enchanted shit. That one dungeon we were going through where it was just nothing but, like, overpowered necromancers. That was actually, like, such a good thing. I got that Amulet of Health from there. I got the Magic Guard robe. There we go. What was so funny? The dungeon? Because the dungeon was kind of whack as shit. Oh, he guarded, but the magic still hit him. Is that a fucking Skyrim word wall? In the back there. Are we done? There we go. Standard fortified magic potion. I will pick up some of these potions because they're useful. You were a viewer. Hello, Struckhouse. Hope you're doing okay. I don't need any more probes. That's just a normal steel dagger. This dude's got an arrow laying on top of him. I am over encumbered. How am I over encumbered? How fucking heavy are these arrows? Oh, they're half a pound each. Jesus. Yeah, it adds up, huh? Forget this stuff. I'm in the business of selling arrows now. I hear a ghost of some variety. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I'm not gonna like that. I am over encumbered. God damn it. Every fucking time. Alright, go get him, Chief. You fucking hit him. Do I have any way to up my strength? I mean, I've got some, like, potions. So I can at least get up to him again, but... Standard restores strength. I've got an exclusive, too, so I'll use the standard here, because my strength isn't that low. Alternatively, I just drop some shit, and maybe this fixes itself later. I should rest and meditate on what I've learned. Okay, maybe later. Necromancer beatdown. Are we a Dragonborn now? I mean, not that I'm aware of. We're Lizardborn. Get fucked, dude. Wraith of Soul Senipool. Yep, that's him. That's his fucking bow. And that was temporary, good. Cool. Well, now I've just realized that, if I quick save here, and intelligence, unarmed, conjuration, and unarmored. Dragoneon. Needed a good stretch there. Holy shit, that felt good. I love constant effect items. Need more of those. I know they're expensive to make, but we can work on that. So I can't Alm Civi, and I can't I can't Alm Civi, and I can't Divine, obviously, but yeah, posture check. We're good, bud. We're good. So I've got 4 standard Restore Magica potions left. I don't think I have any way to fortify my willpower right now. Unless I've got alcohol that does that. Which is a possibility. Sujama doesn't. Flynn fortifies willpower. So, if I'm lucky here... There we go. Hell yeah. Hey, bud. What's up, Cliff Racer? Never enough Cliff Racers. Remember that, folks. If you ever think that you have too many of a specific mob in your game, no, you don't. Keep adding more of the same mob. All throughout the map, okay? And not like 1 or 2 of them, like a fuck ton of them, okay? So we're going to quick save that. I'm actually going to hard save here. I know we still got to do Balmora Underground, but... Initiation rite. This is your father's bone biter bow. If you completed the initiation rite, I name you Shagatoad, clan friend of the Ashlanders. Keep my father's bone, bear it with honor. You are a friend of our tribe, may rest in any Urchilaku bed, but do not harm other tribe members or take their things. Now I will fulfill my promise. Go to the wise woman's yurt, and Nibani Mesa will examine you and test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. Now that you're a clan friend, I want to speak plainly. I find it hard to believe that you are the Nerevarine. What, you don't think the fucking Argonian is the Nerevarine? You're an Outlander, but the Nerevarine comes to drive all Outlanders from Morrowind. How can an Outlander be the incarnate? The great houses stole our lands and mocked us with false gods. The godless Outlanders steal our land and our dignity. The Nerevarine is the last hope the Outlanders have. I will not let no Outlander steal this hope from us. These are serious words. I see honor and merit in you, and I'm proud to name you clan friend, but take care what you say and do in the name of Nerevarine. Go now question Nibani Mesa and learn all she can tell you. Okay, I think this is the furthest I've ever gotten in the main story in this game. Mostly because Urchilaku camp's kinda out and fuck all nowhere.
Is there something? Hail and welcome. Do you have any
So I think when I get back to town, I have, 12k. I'm gonna go spend, like, some of that on training. Specifically on, mysticism. Also, apparently, I'm gonna have to drink a potion to get some of this shit.
Because, you nitwit, I'll leave once I drive out the Outlanders.
Yeah, you drive out all the Outlanders and then fucking leave, and it's okay. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain parents, the moon and star, sleepers, 7 curses, curses bane, prophecy of the stranger, a lot of prophecies. If you're patient, if you would be wise, or if you're impatient to know, do I pass the test? So, aspect and uncertain parents. You are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents, aka you have a specific star sign. Whatever the star sign you chose at the beginning of the game is the star sign of the Nerevarine, and you're born of uncertain parents, aka you're an orphan. But many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but does not make you the Nerevarine. The moon and star. Legends say Indoril, Nerevar's family standard, bore the moon and star, and Nerevar's armor and weapons bore this sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring marked with a moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. Okay. Rumors say that in the towns, mad cultists called Sleepers are attacking people, saying Dagothr has awakened, and will drive the Outlanders from Morrowind, and that these Sleepers have attacked you, may just be coincidence, but I don't think so. I think the prophesized time of the Nerevarine has come. I don't think you're the Nerevarine, but I do think you may have some part to play in his coming. 7 curses, another Ashlander prophecy. It's called the 7 curses of the Sharmat. I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Wise woman dies. Yeah. People. This is a spoken culture thing. When you have a spoken culture that only doesn't write things down, sometimes things just get lost because people died before they could tell them to whoever's supposed to know these things next. Wait, come Moon and Star? Welcome Moon and Star. Prophecy of the Stranger. This is the best known. We call it the Stranger. When earth is sundered and skies choked black and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth comes a stranger journeying far neath moon and star. Though Starkborn to sire uncertain, his aspect marks a certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him. Prophets speak, all but deny. But all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger, many fall, but one remains. Okay. Prophecy of the 7 visions. The 7 trials. Yeah. On a certain day to uncertain parents, neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. So, the curse of flesh here is, I think, referring to the thing that Dagothr is infecting people with. In caverns dark as Uri's eye sees, and makes to shine the moon and star. Okay, so that is referring to something that happens later that we don't know about yet. A stranger's voice unites the houses. 3 halls call him Hortator. Okay, so 3 of the great houses have to call you the Hortator. Stranger's hand unites the Velothi. 4 tribes call him the Reverine. So the tribes, the Velothi are the Ashlander tribes. He honors blood of the tribe unmourned. He eats their sin and is reborn. The tribe unmourned. So that would be House Dagoth, I guess. He speaks the law, or his mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. He speaks the law for Veloth's people. Okay, so what does this prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nerevarine is, the trials he must undergo. Cannot pretend to understand it all. Fair. Yeah, that's the first. The first one's the birth sign. Second is, will the Nerevarine come as a spirit who is not harmed by blight or age? I think curse of flesh means the blight disease corporus, which causes terrible, distorted growths on this victim. This music fits really well for this. Shout out to Young Scrolls, by the way. In legend, there is a shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Okay. 4th trial. Hortator is a war leader chosen when Dunmer great houses must put aside their normal feuds to unite against a common enemy. This has not happened since the Empire invaded our land. Yeah, it's been a little while, huh? The 5th trial. Dagoth doesn't seem that bad so far. He just wants to be a fast food tycoon. That's true. I mean, like, look, he's giving everybody mad cow disease with the burgers. We gotta at least set him straight, you know, give him a chance here, but... The Ashlanders are sometimes called the Velothi for the prophet Veloth who guided us to the land many, many years ago. And the 4 tribes are the 4 tribes of Vardenfell, the Urchilaku, the Haimusa, the Zainab, and the... I've never seen this one before. Arabenimson. Arabenimson. That's a hell of a name. It would be a miracle to unite these 4 tribes who have long raided and warred with one another, but the Nerevarine must be one who performs miracles. Right. 6th trial, I think it refers to House Dagoth, but it may also mean the Dwemer. Eating sin is atonement for another's sin, right. 7th, the cursed false gods must be the tribunal. They are surely false gods, evil sorcerers, and necromancers. Binds the broken must refer to Nerevar's broken promise, the Ashlanders. Yeah, the last time the Velothi were reunited were with Nerevar. Okay. Lost prophecies. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost. 7 curses and others. Some are forgotten, some are hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people, but it is a faulty memory. We're immortal and our knowledge dies with us. We hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. Okay, so we gotta go to Vivek again, guys. I'm missing something here. Birth sign. Disturbing dreams. The ghost fence, I guess. I know what that is. Lost Prophecies, Morrowind, Morrowind lore, Nerevar. The Deep Elves. I mean, I guess it's referring to the dwarves, but not the name I would have expected them to use. 7 trials may as well be 500 trials, or it could be a pit and you could put 100 trials in it. That's from a video game I like. It's called Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. And the original, I think. No, I like Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door a lot. I might play that on stream again. You are not the Nerevarine, you are one who may become the Nerevarine. It's a puzzle and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces and may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine? Then you seek the lost prophecies among the distant priests of the temple. Find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, I will be your guide. Take these copies of The Stranger and the Seven Visions. Okay. No, unless you play the Master Quest. I should play, Master Quest at some point. I would like to play, Legend of Zelda Ocarina Master Quest. I've never even played the original for more than, like, a couple hours, but I'd like to play Master Quest, because I think that'd be fun. I just think it'd be neat. So I should get... So Divine Intervention takes me there. Where the hell does Alm Civi take me? I think it'd also take me to Nissus, wouldn't it? Let's find out. Yep. It just takes me to a different spot in Nissus. So, whatever. So here's our new route that we're going to be taking back and forth forever. I guess we should probably report to Balmora, talk to Caius. I love the implication that basically anyone can become the Nerevarine if they choose to put in the work. Yeah, that's the point of it. It's that the prophecies are meant as a guideline. Like, yes, there are certain things. You have to be born under a certain sign. You have to be an orphan. But beyond that, like, whatever, dude. Oh, I was like, why do I still have this glowing effect on me? Because you're wearing the robes with the constant effect, dumbass. Alright, so the last thing that I need to do is I need to restore my agility. Which isn't that damaged, honestly. I might just go grab a potion from the shop. But yeah, that's kind of the point, is that, like, the Nerevarine is just a thing. Spoken with Silmatul, you really could be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible, but I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Miramilo or Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the distant priests have any lost prophecies. In the meantime, a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? Sure, fuck it. I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth has sent a patrol to Narmak hunting smugglers with 6th house connections. They found a 6th house base, a 6th house shrine, and a 6th house priest named Dagoth Garrus. Speak to Champion Risa Pulia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the 6th house base. Your orders: find the base, kill Dagoth Garrus, and bring me a full report on the 6th house base. Alright.
You seem like...
Paper Mario Galaxy Quest Jr. is a mod, but it's a really good light one. Yeah, I think that there's some really neat mods out there. I was messing with, what was I messing with the other day? I didn't get it fully set up, but I got it mostly set up. The Sonic Riders mods. So there's Sonic Riders DX, I think is what it's called. And it's just a mod that works with it's just a mod that changes a couple things and makes some tweaks for online competitive Sonic Riders via a modified version of Dolphin. It's really neat. Go speak with Dagoth Accountant. Galaxy Quest. Paper Mario Master Quest. Galaxy Quest. Yeah, I read Galaxy Quest for some reason because my brain... I think I saw the Q and, like, shifted it over. This is what I get, because you have to remember, I'm looking here and I'm trying to read this out of the corner of my eye. Because my camera is here, so I can't put the chat here anymore. So the chat's over here, which is... And it's not very big. You want more duties? No, I don't want to do those. Fuck off. Paper Mario Galaxy Quest sounds dope. Let's make that.
An honor, to be sure.
Paper Mario Master Quest. Yeah, you know what? I did hear about that at some point, now that I'm thinking about it. I remember seeing something about this. I thought it was a funny dyslexia moment. No, I don't think I have dyslexia. There's a chance I do, but I'm fairly certain I don't. But that doesn't mean that I don't, like, misread things. Because I definitely do that. I had a potion of restore personality, fortify personality. I thought I had a champion's belt too, but maybe I got rid of it for the third barrier belt. Yeah. That's a cool ass bow, but I don't think I'm gonna really be using it.
How may I help?
Let me think for a moment. What's my mysticism at right now? 10, okay. So here's my thought. I'm gonna go get a potion to restore my my agility, because I don't think I can restore it at the temple. Not the one in Balmora, at least. Yeah, there's, like, I'm not afflicted with a common disease, not afflicted with a blight disease, I don't have a poison, so I don't think I can get this cured here, which sucks. Because what's the point then? But, oh well. The guys here can train me in mysticism too, but I have a better relationship with most of the Mages Guild members. Oh, this guy has restore. Do I have any restore spells? No. You don't have restore agility though, which is kind of what I need. Cure blight disease. Could be useful. Okay, you're just gonna yell. Obsidian restoration. Yeah, that did it. Okay. 35 gold restores all your stats to their actual values if they got damaged. Pretty solid. This is why the temple is useful in this game, because there are definitely some enemies, and some enemies that they like to use fairly often in this game, that just kind of say, hey, why don't you eat shit? Why don't I drain all your strength so you can't move because you have too many things? Give me this, I guess, and then Scroll of Hellfire, yeah, we can sell that. Scroll of Lesser Dominion, I don't really care about. Scroll of Summon Skeleton, don't care about. Scroll of Devil's Peace, I mean, could be useful, but I think we can deal without it. Don't need that. That could be useful, but nah. I'm gonna keep the Clarity Scroll so that we can just zoom. Oh, man. Alright, so ads just started. I'm gonna let them roll out, and then we're probably gonna take a quick break in like 3-4 minutes. But for the moment, everything is restored. I'm gonna go back down here. Big old bop, yep. I love me some Gran Turismo 2 soundtrack. It's weird that they used it in Morrowind too, though. Alright, so I'm just gonna spam train this shit for a minute. Because I want to be able to use Recall and Mark. 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so it's a 50% chance right now. What I'll do is I'll save. I'll take this cheap Restore Magicka, I guess. We got some Restore Health Potions. I'll probably need those. I think I'm probably good on Restore Fatigue, though. Let me see. Disease Resistance, Restore Agility, Restore Endurance. I'm going to need some Restore Strength Potions. And I'll take those Restore Health Potions. Alright. Do you have any spells that would be useful for me right now? Dispel's probably not a bad pickup. Now that I'm thinking about it. If I don't already have it, I need to check. So we got Spell Absorption. Which I might buy and then just make a custom spell for it because this one's not very useful. I'm over encumbered. Oh, I bought potions. I was like, where did I get extra weight from? What can I get rid of? There we go. Alright. Thinking for a minute here. Do you have any mysticism spells that I might want? And I realize I'm like slurring my speech today more than I usually do. I don't know what's up. I'm just tired, I guess. I only got like 5-6 hours of sleep tops. So, just one of those days. It's all good. Standard Fortified Willpower. A lot of Restore Magicka potions that I wasn't using because I kept stealing them from the guild chest. I mean, borrowing them from the guild chest. Bunch of Fortify potions. Here's some Restore Health potions that I made. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell something here. I don't know what. This song is just a bop, though. Love it. Restore Personality. I don't know if I really need that. I'll get rid of it. I'll just sell one of these because they're not that useful anyway. Spells. No, don't do that. Reflect. Probably pretty solid to pick up at some point. And Spell Drinker. I like Mysticism, honestly, as a school in this game. It's really... It doesn't quite feel cohesive, but a lot of the spells in it are just straight up useful.
I am honored. Truly. How may I help you?
I need you to sit here for like 48 hours and teach me everything you know about mysticism. Oh, you cannot train a skill above its governing attribute. Okay. That's literally cap right now. Cap is 30. What's our recall chance? 65%? Gotcha. Mark and recall are 65% chance. That's not too bad. Do I have any other spells in mysticism? I got Soul Trap, which that's probably good to have around. Yeah, let me grab, like, Dispel and a couple other things. Actually, here's a question that I need to know the answer, or that I want to know the answer to. I'm curious. I'm gonna check this real quick. Morrowind Dispel. Actually, I'm gonna hop y'all over onto, we're gonna hop on back to this screen real quick. We're going to take a quick break here in a sec, folks, but I want to check something first. Cancels all magical effects on the target. Effects from abilities, potions, enchanted items, scrolls, and diseases are unaffected. This can be used to either remove an enemy's defenses or remove negative effects from you and your allies, or from yourself and your allies. It will be remove both helpful and harmful effects. The magnitude determines the chance an effect is removed. Dispel 100 will always cleanse the temporary effects on the target. Okay. This works on all effects, regardless of being positive. Right. Dispel can even get rid of an enemy's bound items or summoned creatures. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. If you use Dispel on a creature that is summoned, it gets rid of it. It is possible to dispel the effects of enchanted items, so only if the Dispel spell is cast from the same item as the effect to be dispelled. Okay. Okay, I see. Interesting. Alright. Well, we're going to take a quick break, guys. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat if you need it. Grab yourself a snack. Get up, stretch, stop looking at your computer screen. You know the deal. Alright, we'll be back in a bit.
This is Jim Wallen, and you're listening to KJOI
Okay, we're back. What's happening? There's ants in the house and I'm annoyed because they're in my room now. So occasionally I just see ants crawling across my desk despite the fact that there is no food in here. Anyway, back to Morrowind, I guess. Back to Morrowind. Alright. How's everybody doing? We all doing okay? You have a good little break? I went and laid down on the couch for a sec. I'm alright, it's just... It's been a day. And it's only, like, noon. Alright, so I can't train that anymore. I guess I could train, like, restoration. Probably wouldn't be bad, but I think I'll leave that there for now. And maybe I'll go train, like, a speech skill or something. So we should be pretty good here. Yeah, willpower 23. So we go for what? Speed, willpower, strength? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go rest. Level up. Do I even need willpower? No. Okay. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't need it that high. I just wanted it to be more than like a 20% chance to succeed. Because that sucked. And I don't have all the stuff to make potions of, like, fortify willpower, nor do I feel like figuring that out right now. We'll probably have one big stream, where we'll just grab a shit ton of maybe, like, next stream. We'll just grab, like, a shit ton of potions and ingredients and make everything we might need for the last bit of the main quest line. Like, chameleon potions and fortify attribute potions and healing potions and all that shit. You fortify things I mean, sneak is nice, I guess. I don't think you can, yeah, about to say you can't train sneak. Can you train, or you can train sneak. All the chameleon potions. I mean, if you have chameleon like 60 in this game, you basically just are invisible. You're just invisible, but better. Oh yeah, he doesn't realize I'm here. There we go. Mercantile I can train. He doesn't like me that much either, so that doesn't help. What's my speechcraft at? Speechcraft is 43. Mercantile is 44. David, you need to wake up. We're trying a new method in an attempt to reach you. What are you trying this time? I'm curious.
Do you seek my services?
Like Dagothar busts through the back wall. Just grabs me by the neck. You need to wake up, Nerevar. Speechcraft and Mercantile will both be good to level up. You can't teach anything about alchemy. I don't know. I mean, like, I need to level up one of these. Whichever one. I think Mercantile is more useful, but I guess you can't train that one anymore. Okay, cool. So now you're useless. So now we need to go find somebody else who can train Mercantile. So I guess it's back to the UESP real quick. We're trying to reach you for your extended Silt Strider warranty. Stilt Strider. I mean, that's basically what they are. Let me see. Stealth skills, mercantile. Who teaches mercantile? Zainab Camp. That's in an awkward spot for me right now. Let me think. Okay, there's some decent trainers in Fort Buckmoth, actually. I could go to Fort Buckmoth. Yeah, let's head there. Because we have to do that for main quest anyway. Fort Buckmoth is south of Ald'ruhn. Okay. So let's head over there. Fuck, man. This game's pretty. I can't tilt the camera up anymore. I don't know, man. This game's, like, skies are some of the prettiest, like, in any game I've seen. Even without mods. Like, they're just that damn pretty. So we need to go to Fort Buckmoth. We need to go to Ald'ruhn. And then head south to the fort. They'll know some more about the House Dagoth people that we gotta beat the shit out of. And I also might be able to train Short Sword there as well, but the goal is to train Speechcraft or Mercantile. Out of the South Gate. Easy enough. You give me that. I am over encumbered. Right. I didn't sell anything. Maybe I should do that. I think I might be able to sell some stuff at the fort, so we'll try and hold off till there. Get rid of this longbow. Don't need that shit. I was really just... I really picked that up because I was just buying, or I was selling the arrows anyway. Who the hell are you? You're in need of an escort. I need an escort to Ghostgate Shrine. I don't have the fucking time for that shit. Sorry, Chief. What's really interesting about personality as a attribute in Morrowind is that it automatically makes people think more highly of you, like, as an initial thing before you even talk to them. Which is very strange. Come on, you can get down here. There you go. Cliff Racers have a lot of trouble with verticality for some reason. Despite them flying, they have a hard time moving up and down. Thing about ash storms is it's hard to see through ash storms. This is true. We learned that last night when we were watching Dante's Peak. Turns out you can't fly a helicopter through ash storms. You can't see very well through them. What can you do in them? You know, what's the point? Yeah, I don't recommend them. Yeah, it just seemed like a pain in the ass. They also slow you down if you're moving in the wrong direction in this game. How's the very normal, totally not modded Morrowind? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Why don't we ask this dude how he's doing? What's up, Chief? Also, Luna, hope you're doing alright. He's grooving, man. He's having a good day. Look at that. The ash storm even cleared up. That was an anti-ash storm dance he was doing. Ancient stuff, you know. Are you the guy that I'm supposed to talk to for training for? Yes, you are. Mercantile training, give me that shit. So that should give me 10 in personality, cool. The helicopter guy wants 15k or you don't die to the crash that'll happen. Yeah, I Dante's Peak, like that part got me because that 100% would happen. Somebody would 100% try and you know, just con people out of money in the middle of a volcanic eruption for the sole purpose of making money off of it. And then fuck up and end up killing both of them. It's just, it's so accurate. The dude would, like, not even think about the consequences of doing that. He would just immediately go do it and then regret it. You still got some more gold. That's too much. You know what? Fine. Fucking remove, like, I don't know, that many. How about some more? There you go. Can your man use his hair as a snorkel? Good question. I don't know. I don't know how... I mean, like, Argonians breathe underwater naturally, so I don't know if they would need a snorkel. Well, maybe that's not quite the case in this game. In this game, they have a... They get a severe discount to the spell for water breathing, and it's guaranteed to work. So I don't know if that counts. Would definitely launch fireworks from my hair if I could do that. That sounds dope, actually. Has anybody tried that before? That sounds safe. I think anybody can. Yeah, safety goggles, obviously. You know, you gotta stay safe even if you're launching fireworks from your hair. But howdy, Chief. By the way, are you talking about Jurassic Park, or were you thinking of the invisible Carnotaurus? I mean, Carnotaurus is a raptor, isn't it? Chest marked evidence. By the way, you want to know who wrote the or who likely wrote the Imperial Legion faction questline in this game? Todd Howard. I might have. It's been a while since I've read the book. Carnotaurus are... I thought that they were a raptor. Like a variety of raptors. It's not the ones that we think of. It's not like velociraptors, but I could have sworn. Maybe they're less social. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Because I don't know the actual distinction, necessarily. Hey, bud. It's a separate and larger creature. Yeah, I know Carnotaurus was larger. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if it counted as a raptor and was, like, social and worked with others or not. Regardless, invisible dinosaur. We need to watch Jurassic Park. Carnos have the brow horn. Okay, yeah. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh, there go the ash storms again. So, I'm supposed to ask somebody here about, something. Who am I supposed to talk to? Spymaster says a patrol found a Sixth House base. Spymaster wants you to go talk to Rice Apulia, champion of Fort Buckmull. Okay. Also, I missed a follow earlier, apparently. I don't know if the sound just didn't go off or I didn't hear it or what. God save boobs. Thank you for the follow. What a fucking name. No, I don't want anything, man. There you are. Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits and his ravings. He spoke of a cavern on the coast. I read tavern there for a sec. This is what I get for trying to stream Morrowind while I'm tired. He called it Ilanibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Narmak. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts. Corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. That's when they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Garrus. Dagoth Garrus slew the rest of the patrol and spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared, so he might tell the others that the sleeper awakes, the sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is Lord, and I am his priest. And all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned there. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions. He just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Got it. Yeah, Narmok's a fishing village on the Bitter Coast. That's not that interesting for the most part. Cool. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Chief. So let's go back into Aldrin and sell some more of this stuff. It's a nice Saturday, honestly. It's actually really fucking awful out. It was like raining. We had some like aerial flooding here yesterday. It was like just nasty fucking rain all day. Magnificent lizard, thank you. His name is the Shagatoad. Appreciate it. Make sure I'm reading that right. Ty's Goldman. Welcome in, bud. Your name is purple, and it's on the purple, like a dark purple, like Twitch background. It's very difficult to read, especially with the first message highlight. But cheers. Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate the Shagatoad here. He's been a work in progress for a while. Hand to hand's 100. Short blade's 51. You're camouflaged. You are. You're very well camouflaged. You're well suited to your environment. Alright, let's sell some stuff. And I think I want to make a list of potions. We talked about it earlier, but I think I want to make a list of potions that I'm going to go make. And then I might do that off screen, just because it's going to take a little while to gather all the ingredients that I want. That's the temple. Don't want to go there. This place always disorients me. I don't know why. It's not even that big of a city. Alright, let's sell... Oh, you're out here. Let's also repair weapons while I'm thinking about it. Alright, let's sell the rest of the weapons that I might want to sell here, aka the shit ton of arrows that I have on me. And probably this Iron Flame Sword, because I'm not going to be using that. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to sell Soul Pool's bow, because I'm not using it, any marksman with this shit. Oh, ads are starting. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me finish this up real quick. You cannot afford this transaction. Okay, fine. Just fucking whatever. Let me quick save. Why don't we share a couple ads of our own while ads are running? Sorry for anybody who's getting ads right now. But
finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
Respect the pouch! Respect it!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to present to you a toy so spectacular, you'll never want to leave home without it. A toy so stupendous that it will give your kid a concussion guaranteed. In fact, it says so on the Wikipedia page. Why, the swing wing is such a joy to entertain with that even animals love it. Just take a look at this elephant. Take a look at this monkey, he's clapping for it. In fact, get one for the whole family. They'll all love them. What are you waiting for? Call now and get your child a swing wing today.
Hey there, kids, it's fucking Mario, definitely not Wario, in a fucking baseball cap. Hey there, kids, it's Mario here to tell you drugs are not the enemy. It's birds. All right, look at this real life footage of real talking birds.
Hey, watch this.
Look at these smug bastards. You fucking ringing my doorbell on my day off. I mean, this guy's doorbell on his day off. Walk into the glass, most embarrassing shit this guy's ever done. Thank God I had that Windex laying around. This isn't a Windex commercial, but you know what? Go get some Windex while you're at it. And if you want to save the day, go ahead and buy some drugs from your local human, all right? Just remember, talk to your priest, your rabbi, your minister. They'll know where to get your drugs from, all right? Remember, kids, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die, but if you talk to birds, you're already in hell.
Hope you guys enjoyed that little ad break there, but we need to get back into some Morrowind. I need to get some more ads set up for the channel, honestly. Fantastic ads, appreciate it. I need to work on a few more of them, but I need to sit down and make sure I'm coming up. I need to sit down and come up with good ideas. Is it a cliff racer? Yes, it is. Yay, guys, look, it's a cliff racer. It's okay, they got it. You got a racer plume? Hell yeah, you do. Fuck out of here. Alright. Anyway, welcome back to some very normal, not modded Morrowind at all. Would you be interested in doing some work for me? I'm not doing that. Too fucking lazy for that. Oh, right, I got this. You definitely can't afford that, though. Shit, Creeper can't afford that. See if there's anything else I can sell you. Should probably keep the Sujama around just in case. I'll get rid of the Magic Guard robe. I could probably sell the Unfuck ring. Amulet of Bathawork. That's actually pretty decent. I should probably use that more. Here, you can have these very classified important notes that I shouldn't be selling to people randomly. I'm gonna sell this apprentice. Okay, you don't buy lockpicks. You also don't buy keys. What are you good for, then? Alright, fine. I guess that's all I have to sell you. Unless you buy, like... Sure, that I can sell. And we're gonna mess with some enchantment stuff, too. I'll probably get everything equipped off-stream. I'll get everything, like, enchanted and set up off-stream. And then just come back into stream with a bunch of extra stuff, so that we can just blaze through the rest of the main quest. But we need to go to Narmak, which, if I remember right, is a bit annoying to get to. Yeah, okay. Roughly west of Caldera and Aldrune. Yeah, Narmak's all the way over here. And I don't think that there's a Silt Strider out there. There's a boat, I think, that goes out there. But what I'll probably do... Margon, Nasus. Would it be easier to go up from Balmora? Not necessarily. Alright, I guess we're walking it. Hey, look at him, he's grooving. Alright. Out and around. I know this is south and we should be going east. Well, west, sorry. This is a training sequence. Rocky ain't got shit on this. I'm still not taking you there. Where the fuck did you want to go again? Ghost Gate Shrine? No, I'm not going to Ghost Gate. What's the lore behind the haircut? Oh, he just kind of had it, you know. It's a birth thing. He was born under the sign of the, I was trying to come up with a stupid joke here and I can't come up with anything. Sign of... I mean, you could just call it the sign of the pompadour, I guess. The birth defect. I mean, that's a little mean, isn't it? You're gonna insult his hair like that? I mean, he's got a knife, man. He ain't afraid to use it. The sign of the delinquent. There we go. I'll wait. Knives are your weakness? Oh no, weapons, my only weakness. Sign of the Urameshi, there we go. Come on, get on down here. You can do it. Oi! Chota Sogoro! Oh, fucking... Fascinating. Should have checked to see if that was diseased beforehand. Anyway, my man's gonna keep on rolling, you know. He's alright, let's come up with some lore. I haven't bothered to sit down and think about the lore that hard. Let's come up with some lore. Alright. He's an Argonian from Blackmarsh. You know how, like, shadow scales have their own thing? Like, shadow scales are specifically born under the sign of the shadow. This dude was born under some other sign. I don't know, we can figure out which one. Sign of the Lord. Some Argonians that are born under the sign of the Lord are just born with actual hair. They're taken from their egg clutch and raised in a sect. They're raised in a secret sect of kung fu lizards, kung fu Argonians. There's your lore. And this dude, he got caught in he actually got caught in Cyrodiil. After he got caught with murder in Cyrodiil after or not, sorry, no. Try it again. He got caught off on the western edge, or on the eastern edge of Cyrodiil after he chased some slavers from Morrowind all the way out of Blackmarsh and murdered them. There we go. There's your story. That's why he was in prison. I like how Narmok isn't even on the map. They're just like, yeah, it's fucking over there somewhere. I don't know. This is off towards Caldera, I know. I love lizard lore. I like lizard lore too. Who are you? Oh, you're the fucking... You're the... I know what you're... I know where you are. I know what you are. No, I know what quest she's for. It just took me a sec to register where the hell I was. Don't die to the fucking... Chris Warner, because he burned down the orphanage and threw salt on it to have it burn faster. Yeah, it wasn't the fact that he burned down the orphanage, it was the fact that he put the salt on it. That's what did it. They weren't gonna arrest him, and then he just kinda, you know... He kept going with it. I might die here, which would be annoying, but... Oh well. It's what it do. It's the risks you run. Play fast and loose. I think I broke his pathing a little bit. Crimes against humanity. He burnt down the orphanage that held all of his brothers. He burned down the orphanage that held all of his brothers, blamed it on the slavers, and then chased the slavers down as they were trying to get out of Black Marsh. Thank you, whoever just followed. Very much appreciated. For the record, I said earlier I did give somebody who followed, follows are anonymous for the most part. I just couldn't resist saying that somebody followed me whose name is God Save Boobs. He just sounds evil now. I mean, I didn't say he was good. I never said he was good. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said he was just a piece of shit for the most part. Like, the dude's major skills are thievery related and kung fu related. Okay. What else is trying to attack me? Cliff Racer. Of course. Why would it be anything else? But yeah, I never said that he was good. He's not, like, entirely evil, but he may also... He's an Argonian. And Argonians, just due to the way that Argonians and Black Marsh are raised, like, it's completely different values. Lizards don't, like, they don't care as much about life and death. They're like, yeah, sometimes you just murder fuckers. Like, look up Argonian culture. It's kinda whack. Or Khajiit culture, for that matter. Not to mention how fucked up Dunmer culture is. They are the only... Morrowind is the only province in Tamriel. So they didn't... It was a conditional surrender when Morrowind surrendered to the Empire. So they'll consider themselves... Or they don't consider themselves part of the Empire because they're not technically. Tiber Septim never conquered Morrowind fully. He agreed to conditional surrender. So... and one of the conditions was that they get to keep slaves. Which naturally, eventually got pushed back on. Don't even get me started on the Snowmer. I mean, if we want to talk about the Falmer, that's a whole other mess. But that's only really expounded upon heavily in Skyrim, so it gets a little bit weirder. I gotta remember to grab more stuff whenever I come to the Bitter Coast. It's very easy to level up alchemy skills here. Or just alchemy stuff, because there's so many ingredients. Even if it's just, like, making poisons, because you can't really use poisons very well in this game. This is my favorite part of the Morrowind soundtrack, man. I know I keep saying that for every song, but, like, they're all just dope, you know? They all have their own vibes. It almost sounds like they were made by different composers. Almost. Water walking might be useful. Yeah, the snow elves became the Falmer. That's the same race. Basically, the dwarves. So the snow elves were originally around like Skyrim. But when the Nords came from Atmora, they pushed them back. They murdered the entire like settling population initially, and then the Nords came back in way greater numbers and started slaughtering the snow elves, who had also been kind of fighting with the Dwemer at that point. And so the Dwemer, they eventually said, hey, you know what? We're all gonna die. Would you please be willing to open up your caverns to us so that we don't have a genocide on our hands? And Dwemer basically just said, yeah, sure, bud, come on, we can go. You know, we'll let you in. And then they brought them in, and then they basically just they basically cursed them. What am I fighting? Oh, hey, buddy. Armor Forager. It was kind of nice. As much as I do enjoy the alchemy in this game, and I think it is a lot of fun, it's also just busted. I am glad that I made my other character not alchemy-based anymore. Instead, I made them enchantment-based. Just because alchemy takes up a lot of time, and you don't really think about it. They did entirely in themselves. If they hadn't attacked the Nords, they would have been driven underground, more than likely, all things being equal. I mean, you gotta imagine that it was a settling party. Like, the Nords were like a settling party, and they were worried about, like, losing all their land was the concern. What they couldn't have predicted was how many fucking Nords there were on Atmora, because they had no, as far as I'm aware, they had no knowledge of the other continents. So yeah, I agree, they kind of fucked themselves over. Beautiful soundtrack, man. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright. Yeah, you'll have to get somebody who's a little bit more familiar with the lore than me. To, like, confirm everything, but I'm pretty sure that's about what happened. I don't know all the details. We aren't used to visitors here, and we don't like what we aren't used to. Me either, bud. What they call the old sea cave up to the up on the north end of the island, right on Cartag Point. Don't poke around there. It's a convenient smuggler's hole, and they might not welcome visitors. Understood. I'm gonna go poke around in there. Yeah, he likes it. It's good music. I didn't even know there was a manor here, admittedly. Alright. Let me see what we got going on. We got a shop? Or is it literally just a bunch of shacks? Because if so, I'll just leave. Because it seems like it's just a bunch of shacks. Do I have enough space? Yeah, I mean, I should be fine. I'm gonna equip this thing, because this seems nuts. And start using my Amulet of Health to heal myself back up to full health. While we're heading over to the sea cave. I find it interesting that they went, yeah, you know these Falmer, the things that we were like, we just like had them exist and didn't really have much lore on them? Yeah, we gave them a shit ton of lore in the expansion about vampires. Just cuz. Cuz why not, basically. I still don't know how I feel about Skyrim's expansions. I don't know. I was already talking about it earlier, but Skyrim's a hard game for me to sit down and go back to. It feels like I've explored all that there is to explore in it. Not in this... Like, I probably have 100 hours in that game, if not over that. But it's on the Xbox 360 with no mods. And I can't even bring myself to install mods and try the game again because it's just pain. Oh, it's a scrib. Anyway, I think this is where we're headed. I didn't bring my alchemy stuff, right? No. That's back at the house. Carcass of the Saint. That's a hell of a fucking name. Hell yeah, I'll take a Fortify Magica potion. Not anything spectacular, but it's something. Alright, so we should be... It's sneaky time. It is big sneaky time. This is like peak Argonian environment, honestly. Big ol' sea cave. This is our element. We'll catch them by surprise, you know, when they least expect it. I accidentally popped a restore health potion. I'm a fucking idiot. What's my agility at? Normally 65? Okay. I couldn't remember because it got damaged earlier, and I was like, it's at 40. I don't know if I pick up a potion, if it's going to be enough. Thought I had an invisibility thing, but I guess I just have the Shadow Weave ring, which is fine, I guess. Alright, Dagoth fuckers. Ouch. You deal a lot of damage, Chief. Just kidding. You know, there is a really big... I'm just thinking about this now, like, how funny it is. Like, obviously, lore-wise, it's funny that the Nerevarine would be an Argonian. But also, Argonians are, like, uniquely equipped to deal with a lot of the shit that is going to get thrown at them from dealing with this quest line, right? Like, they have disease resistance, they have poison resistance. And they really hate Dunmer. For the most part. Then again, I think most people hate Dunmer. I think most Elder Scrolls races hate Dunmer. Alright, so... He wants us to kill Dagoth Garrus and then bring a full report. Okay. So we don't have to kill anybody else that we don't need to. This ain't a, hey, murder everybody thing. I like all the candles. It's a nice, nice little ambient touch, you know? The Dunmer hate most other races too. The Dunmer hate other Dunmer. The Dunmer are just fucking spiteful assholes, and most of them are awful. For the record. Like, they're just like that. I like the idea of sneaking through here, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I finally have a sneak skill that's appropriate enough to be able to do this for the most part. This dude's just wandering. Come on, let me up. I think that's just another Ash slave, but I might be wrong. Let's see if I can just chameleon on past here. Broken pathing, yeah. Good old broken pathing. It's everybody's favorite. I really like the idea of this Argonian, like, sneaking in here and, like, just murdering, like, one dude out front. Nobody notices the guard's gone, and then everybody else is fine, and nobody notices that Dagoth Garrus is dead, and he just fucking leaves. This feels very, like, good for this character choice. Like, yes, he could be a big punk. He could, like, run in and actually, like, try and, like, beat the shit out of everybody in the cave one by one. Or all at the same time. But I also just like this as an idea. Oh, he saw me. Will he still see me? No. Blackened Heart. That sounds promising. Metal Gear Ash Eater. That actually sounds like a dope-ass title for a game. Not gonna lie. He, like, starts to see me, and then he just doesn't. Oh, there's the Corpus Beasts. Probably want to avoid them. Who gets the Corpus? Hey, man, watch out for the Corpus. Oh, god damn it, I picked up Fortify Magica Potions again. I always do that. I, like, misread it. Because they just see Magica Potion at the end. I'm like, yeah, that's it. No, it's not. Fucking idiot. Give it a hug. Probably don't want to do that. That seems unwise. It's a scamp. It's weird. Why is there a scamp? I don't know, but, you gonna die. You get the Corpus from Dagoth Gary. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Hey, bud. Scamp skin. I mean, yeah, that's an okay potion ingredient. I actually want to check. Yeah, it's Drain Magica. That's not a terrible thing to have. Drain your own Magica. I will say, not having the ability to apply potions to, like, weapons or throw them in this game does kinda, put a damper on it a little bit. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction for the record. I'm literally just going. Gonna just do that. Sure, Fortify Magica, fuck it. Well, I picked the wrong spot for a fight. Ow. God damn, you cast some fucking spells, Chief. That's enough out of you. Fucking hell. Can I hit him? There we go. It's just a regular businessman named Gary. Yeah, just a normal dude. Like, yeah, Corpus is part of our 401k plan. You know, you gotta keep them in there somehow. Some people like that sort of stuff, you know? They contribute a little bit with the Corpus, and then we'll put our own pound of flesh in there, literally. Oh, hey. Good old dreamers, man. Never fails. Large wrapped corpus meat. Dagoth Smith, the lawyer. Here at Dagoth, Dagoth, and Dagoth. Alright, we got an Amulet of Shades here. I'm probably going to end up using that. We don't have anything on us. We got third barrier belt. Well, this seems to be the dude. Hello? The Sixth House greets you, Lord Laravar. Lord Laravar. Can't remember his name. Smith, Gary, and Dagoth Garrus. Sixth House greets you, Lord Laravar. Yeah, Garrus. It's my boy. Or the Shagatoad, as you call yourself. I am known as Dagoth Garrus, priest of Ilunibi's shrine and minister to Sixth House servants. My lord, Dagoth has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you would come to honor your lord's friendship, not betray it. What the fuck is our lord's friendship? Lord Dagoth gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, but in peace and in war. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. My Lord Dagoth bids you come to Red Mountain for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant your counsel. Yeah, he would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship and
Stupid.
Let me join Dagoth instead. Yeah, honestly, we need that. For the friendship and honor, yeah, once shared, yeah. I am not your Lord Dagoth, yet I too would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapons and join me in friendship? Sixth House was not dead, but only sleeping. Forgive the rude welcome, but we must treat you as our enemy. Sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth and not yet blessed with his power. But the children of his flesh, they are deep in the heart of the mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory, aka Corpus. Lord Dagoth would far rather have you as a friend than an enemy, but to him, Sixth House servants would treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. Okay. Go get him, Chief. I still have the frost damage sword equipped. Let's use this funny sword that heals me and paralyzes him. Oh, he reflected, you fuck. So is that draining health from me? No, that's from Ash Feast. The absorb health effect, yeah. Okay, that's enough magic then. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. It's Energy Sword Saturday now, I guess. With his dying breath, Dagoth Garrus smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in flesh and of his flesh. We got Corpus. Sixth House Amulet. Drain personality 20 points for 5 seconds on self. Doesn't seem that useful, but okay. Message from Dagoth, some ash salts. You have Corpus meat, which is at the very least something interesting. Thanks for the help, Chief. You did good. Oh, this is pretty. I actually like the way this looks. Do you want your flesh to swell with his bounties? Yeah, it literally just swells up. Glass boots, fuck yeah. Bone mold shit. Crappy amulet. Another Sixth House amulet. I'm not going to take that tower shield. That's not worth it. It's weird to have a Bone Walker on my side for once. I will say that. Well, we did it. Is there anything in here? Hell yeah, there is. Silver Staff. I mean, that's not that great. Standard Potion of Light. Scroll of Elemental Burst Frost. A Journeyman's Armorer's Hammer. So let's do the usual. Just kind of mash the button. It's very fun. You think they get pissed off if I keep doing that? 6th House Bell Hammer. Good job. Good job, Walker Pierce. Dig off Bell. Excellent timing. 6th House Bell Hammer. So, I'm gonna quick save, but what happens if I hit this with the Bell Hammer? Fucking nothing. This shit sucks. You couldn't program it to be just an entity that you can hit with a hammer? We should probably take a little bit more of a look around. I feel a little bit more comfortable now that our friend has been dealt with. Alright. So, I mean, we've gotten something. You killed him as a spymaster order, but with a dying breath, he pronounced a curse on me. Now I have the corpus disease. He said it would come to Dagother in its flesh and of his flesh. I don't feel any different, but the marks of the disease are playing on my face. I have to return and report to the spymaster. And I hope he knows of some way to cure this disease. Okay. In that case, I don't have enough magic to fucking recall. I'm about to say, I should have at least a Divine Intervention scroll. Cool. Now we're back at Buckmoth. Perfect. I like watching them struggle between the animation for blocking their face from the ash and trying to dance. Anyway. I guess back up to Aldrune, back over to Balmora. We can finally level up. You know, we've only leveled up 215 skills out of the 10 required for a level. We could have been at level 20 by now, but it wouldn't have been as interesting. It also potentially wouldn't have been as useful. I do find the idea of, like, the way that Morrowind does its level ups is like really interesting, because it actually encourages you to delay your leveling up to some extent. Just his skin the corpus. So yeah, you just shed your skin and the corpus is gone. I really, like I said, I really like the idea of an Argonian just being the Nerevarine. Not just because it's funny lore-wise, but because it's really funny in that they're actually pretty well equipped for all this shit. Like, an Argonian could very easily beat the ever-loving shit out of most Dunmer. With a little bit of magic, it would not surprise me if the dude would, if an Argonian would be able to deal with Dagother, you know.
How are you?
I'm okay. Wish I didn't have corpus disease, but you know, that's what it is. Yeah, corpus, get away! Leave me alone. Who sells scrolls? I mean, actually, you know what? I don't even have to talk to anybody. I know what to do. I can just go up here and grab the 2 scrolls out of the chest up here, because I am a member of the Mages Guild. Alm Civi, Divine, free book. Give me these Restore Magicka. Give me these Fortify Willpower ones, too. Okay, maybe not. What can I drop? I have 2 Mortar and Pestles on me. Why? I got Corpus, I am the chosen one. You just a shit boy. Yeah. You just a fucking shit boy. What the hell? You ain't shit. I'll just drop the fucking hammer, I guess, for the moment. I'll be back for that. Okay, I guess we're looking at a random Wikipedia page. Rukix, what's the Wikipedia page you pulled up? Give me a sec here. Oh, this isn't an interesting one. Let me read this. Let me make this a little bit bigger for myself. The 2015 MTN 8 was the 41st edition of South Africa's annual soccer cup competition, the MTN 8. It featured the top 8 teams of the Premier Soccer League at the end of the 2014 to 2015 season. The 8 teams that completed the MTN 8 knockout competition are listed according to their finishing position in the 2014-2015 Premier Soccer League season. The Kaiser Chiefs, the Mamelodi Sundowns, the Bidvest Wits, the Orlando Pirates, the Ajax Cape Town, that seems wrong, Ajax Cape Town, I guess, Supersport United, Bloemfontein Celtic, and Maritzburg United. 10k points to choose a Wikipedia page? No, because that's way harder to implement. Because I can't just set up a thing to search Wikipedia, I don't think. Not in a way that would make any sense. This is my main source of information when people redeem the random Wikipedia page. You need to get a better information source, man. I tell you what, we'll do another one. Playa Sardinas 2. It's a barrio in the municipality of Culebra, Puerto Rico. Its population in 2010 was 64. Spinosaurus. I'm not looking up Spinosaurus right now. Alright, well that was interesting. Thank you for the little break. Rukix, thank you for redeeming that. Always appreciated. Let's get back to some Morrowind. Just making a note of that. Need to get a better source of information? Oh yeah. I don't know, man. That's tempting. That's a good looking bone mold helm. Right, now we've got glass boots to sell too. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. We can do it, it's just gonna be annoying. Oh, the Sardinas stuff? I gotcha. So I should sell some more stuff over here at the outfitter real quick. The reason I'm keeping all this stuff is because I plan on enchanting most of it. And most of it's exquisite, which is just good. Because that means it enchants better. Or I can put higher quality enchantments on it. I didn't really pick up any potions that I would want to sell in there, except maybe this Frost Shield potion, but can leave that. I was gonna keep this. I don't know if maybe that won't be relevant. Who knows? You don't buy lockpicks, of course you don't. Are you okay, Mr. Toad? Your face is looking a little puffy. Are you having an allergic reaction or something? Where? Okay. Yeah, his face looks weird. Also, the fact that you called him Mr. Toad threw me off, not gonna lie. We should probably restore our stats now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm gonna grab that hammer real quick, because I think we've got enough.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
I'm gonna put that in the house, honestly, if I can't sell it. Do you need an EpiPen? Yeah, we need to get him an EpiPen stat. Turns out corpus disease is just they just curse you with extreme anaphylactic shock. To what? I don't know, but it's something. I'm excited, actually. Now that I got that lens in and I finally have some time, once I get done with this stream, I'm 100% just playing around with that camera most of the rest of the day. Civvy Restoration does not cure Corpus, which is funny. It's ironic because it's not even ironic. It makes it's an interesting note because you got to remember the Civvy restoration comes from the Civvy, Alexia, Sothasil, and Vivek, which are the Tribunal, which lore-wise are they get their power from the same thing that Dagoth Ur does. Fast Eddie, that's a hell of a name, man. What's up, Chief? I asked myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? Just waiting here in Balmor for things to cool off a bit in House Telvanni. Oh, he's a House Telvanni guy. Yeah, you just become violently allergic to air or some shit. Well, I'll tell you what, we had a long day. We're pretty good. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit, but why don't we take a little bit of a rest here? Hey, Creeper.
Speak up. Do you seek an audience with me? Money. All right. Money.
What's up, Yagram?
From where do you hail?
Alright, that's enough goofing off. Nice to see everybody again, as usual. But, you know, you gotta keep it moving. Where the hell am I gonna sell some of this stuff? I can go to Caldera and sell a couple things to Creeper. Like the hammer. 8,000 gold. I might have to look on the wiki for this. I might have to look up something. Because I'm drawing a blank here. Here, I'll pop you guys over to the Fates cam real quick so you guys can look at me, I guess, while I'm doing this. How you guys doing? You having a good time? Of course, the music cuts out. Your house always has tons of junk from quests. Always use Creeper. I know Creeper exists. Two alternative mentions that aren't the methods aren't Mudcrab Merchant or the Creeper. A lot longer than I had anticipated. Find someone with barter who has to barter with who has decent inventory. Yeah, enchanters or something. Okay, I see. Use them to finance buying enchantments on items. Okay, yeah, so we could buy an enchantment. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Okay. I see the logic behind what they're doing here. Cool. Back to it. So we're gonna do a little bit of goofing here. Or not. Morrowind can crash. That's cool too. This might get a little bit weird. I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna actually just stop Morrowind rather than trying to fix this the normal way. Because occasionally when I try and fix it like this, my desktop environment bugs out. And I don't want to have to deal with that today. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that today. I've already been up for 7 hours. And it's 1 p.m. Not even. Remember to take breaks, kids. I should probably take another one soon, but I think I'm going to end off after selling some of this stuff. And then I might just... Actually, you know what? It might not be a bad point to end here. Get some coffee in you. I don't drink coffee. I got a Pepsi. That's as close as I'm getting. To be fair, it's just as bad for you. It's worse, honestly, because it's a lot of sugar too, but... Oh well. Alright. So I sold a bunch of stuff to him. I need to go pick up the hammer. Talk to Caius. thought I sold stuff to him. Oh well. Hammer go on ground again. Yeah, then Pepsi. I mean, I already had one is the thing. Otherwise, I don't want to have another one. You know, I try and limit myself at least a little bit. Sell the bone mold stuff. I can't sell you the glass stuff. That's an okay sword. Tell you what, I'll sell the silver short sword because I'm probably not using it very much anyway. And I'm obviously not using the armor. Maybe I could put the hammer in like a house as like a trophy or something. I think that's a unique item. But as far as selling stuff, I got a couple options. So I have a lot of money here to buy enchantments. So what I can do is find myself... I've got a Greater Soul Gem with the Dralnah in it. Okay, so that's actually fine. I can do an enchanting thing here with this Dralnah gem. And then what am I gonna put? Put it on like... Sure, we'll put it on here. And I gotta figure out what exactly I want to put on here. Chameleon, Self, 30, 45 seconds. Yeah, no, that gets expensive way too fucking fast. Yeah, especially with the 6. Like a magnitude of 6, that's not worth it. I could probably use an invisibility. An invisibility ring, but I don't think that that's the best use of my time right now, or the best use of my money right now. Dispel is nice, but I just sold the Unfuck ring, which did the same thing, and I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. I could go for a better Sanctuary ring. One that has more charge. Yeah, this shit gets expensive quick, man. I forget how absurdly expensive some of this shit is. It is jig time. It's time to do a nice little jig. I could put a charm spell on here. Touch, magnitude. Duration can be like 5 seconds or less. Like 3 fucking seconds, doesn't matter. Yeah, even that gets expensive super quick, man. It's annoying. Alright, so what could I put on like an exquisite robe? You know what? I'm gonna look at some other spells that I can get. I do have invisibility. I don't have silence, I don't think, but that's... Silence could be kind of useful, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I will pick that up. Alright. Can you train me an illusion? No. Shh. Shh. What? Why shh? You're afflicted with Corporus. I know no cure for Corporus. That's okay. I'm glad you're not yelling at me like the other people are when I'm just trying to be out here and live. I could put Spell Absorption on here. That would actually be really useful. Yeah, fuck it. Let's grab that. Trying to think if there's another enchanter. that I would want. If there's another enchanter that I would want to use. I like how she's just acting normal. Everybody else is like, you got Corpus, fuck off. And she's just over here like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I've got spell absorption. I'm gonna have to think about this one a little bit. Because, like, I can sell some of this stuff. I could do it with Creeper. I could show you the glitch with Creeper. Or not glitch, but, like, the exploit with Creeper. But I think I want to do it with an actual merchant. Well, I should go talk to Caius, actually. Enchanters, 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 enchanters. There's obviously the one in Balmora in the Mages Guild. There's usually one in every Mages Guild, so maybe I take the Mages Guild guild guide to, like, Vivek or something. What's my conjuration at? 50. I mean, it's being buffed, but that's not bad. I can actually almost use some of the spells, some of the summon spells that I have. Hi, Caius. With Dagoth Garrus dead, the 6th House Shrine is no longer a threat. You've more than earned a promotion to Traveler. I'm very worried that you have Corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. I have canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie, hey, we visited that guy, that your best bet of getting cured is Divath Fear, or Divath Fear, I don't know how you're supposed to say that. An ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a Corpus area for victims of the disease. Fun fact, it's kind of fucked up. Take this Dwemer artifact and 1,000 drakes and go to Telfir. I like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses. And here's a couple of levitate potions. Yeah, you need them because Telvanni refuse. This is a conundrum. Give me a sec. Let me think. What can I drop? I mean, I guess it's the hammer again. Dagoth Bell. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna quick save just in case I have to come back and pick that up later. Actually, I'll hard save that. So, I need to get to Telfir, which is over here. I know, fun fact, like every time I go and play this game, I immediately just go, yeah, let me go join the Insane Wizards, aka House Telvanni. That's just like my first response is just, yeah, let me go join the Crazy Wizards because I like them. They're just completely nuts. All of them are insane in different ways and it's great. Travel. Sadrith Mora. Hi guys. Bye guys.
Please, I don't wish to...
Parkour. Alright. Out, down to the boats. Actually, what I might do here is, hey, bud. Yeah, like, some of these people are acting perfectly normal, and it's like, yeah, what's up, dude? Okay, you can't teach me anything about either of those skills, so you're not really useful. You seem to only sell arrows, but I wonder if you buy lockpicks. Yes, you do. Get some of this shit out of my inventory, because I have too many of them. Why am I still carrying around the Propylon Index? I need to, like, put that in the house in Saran. Can you teach me anything about sneak? Hell yeah, you can. Cheers, lady. Probably just good to have that extra level. Oh, and I didn't rest yet, shit. Ads are about to start. I'll just keep playing. I'm not doing much interesting right now. If I'm doing something interesting, I try and, like, pause the game and, like, go do some ads for a minute. But in this case, I'm not really doing much. Ads. Ads! Ah! Okay. I guess we're just clipping through the stairs this time. Something's buggy there. I just need a bed. Can you give me a bed? No.
Yes, Argonian? What do you want?
Which one of you assholes can give me a bed for the night? You can use the second floor loft. Alright. Rest for... I don't know. It's 11 a.m. Level 8. Personality, speed, strength. I think. We don't need to do willpower, it's fine. Sometimes I just don't get the ads for some reason. So I heard from somebody recently, and this is something that pisses me off immensely, that they've recently started giving ads not as like direct pre-rolls, but as soon as you click on the chat box. Which, if true, is really fucked up. Drop down here. Cool. Rest it up. But yeah, ads are, like, I wish that I could warn about them earlier. Like I said, I'd have to set up a timer for it, and that's easy. I just keep forgetting to do it. Right, Telfir is, like, fucking over here, but there's no boat to it. You just kind of gotta hoof it. So we're gonna hoof it. And deal with the slaughterfish if they come up. More when they come up, I guess. The one thing I will say about MGEXE versus OpenMW is, at the moment, I think MGEXE still looks way prettier. Plus modifications are a little bit more difficult, I would say, and actually getting it installed is a little bit more of an involved process because it's not just install OpenMW. But if you can also set up custom shaders and stuff in MGEXE, and that's a little harder or it's a little easier in OpenMW, but I just using the default MGEXE settings for the most part is fine. Fillet a slaughterfish? I mean, I should. Fucking hell. Given how much grief these things put me through. That sounded like a rat. Your case of corpus has worsened. Great. You love it. You love to see it. There's a boat here. Unknown shipwreck, upper level. Very pretty game. I mean, the game, it is. It's just a pretty game. Morrowind's just a pretty game overall. Like, regardless of how you feel about, what was it with the baskets of pillows? Like, regardless of, like, you know, it's not, like, perfect modern graphics, but even, like, base Morrowind without MGEXE is still a decently pretty game. I played it for a while, just completely vanilla, because I didn't want to fuck with mods. I think that was the correct case for the most part. Iron short sword. Iron club. I wish I was part of the Iron Club. I bet Todd wishes he was a part of the Iron Club in high school instead of the stupid fucking chess club. And again, who's laughing now? You know? Anything back there? No. Not a very interesting shipwreck. But I mean, I don't know what I expected. It's literally an abandoned unknown... It's literally listed as unknown shipwreck. It's just an abandoned fucking ship. Come on down. The Big Iron Club. Hawk 12 FPS. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on down whenever you feel like it, bud. We're waiting. Don't make me come up there. Turn the ship into a new home. No, that's not where I want my... That is like one of the most out of place. It's so far out in the middle of nowhere, I would not want that to be my home. It'd just be a pain in the ass to deal with. I forgot I had these levitate potions. Look at that hair. Oh yeah, no, the hair is perfect. Look at my man. The Shagatoad. Actually, we can take off the robe now. Although the Fortify unarmored 5 points is pretty nice, honestly. Nice and secluded. I agree, and it's nice to have a nice secluded spot, but at the same time, you've got those trade-offs. And for Morrowind in particular, Saran is about as far out as I would want to have a home be. Because otherwise, it gets annoying to travel to and from. Hey, bud. This is Tel'Aran'e. What the fuck am I doing? I went the wrong way. Tel'Fir is somewhere down this way, I thought. That's not right. I'm pretty sure it's like straight down this way. I can use a couple of these levitate potions. It's worth it. Gotta say, the Fortify Intelligence exploit, yes, it's very silly. That being said, sometimes it's just useful, you know? Like this stuff, cool. You don't have any idea how many times I wish that I had more levitate, or more time in levitate potions. Boom. 30 points, 83 seconds. Right there. But yeah, there's the trade-off, and this is in real life too, but like, there's a trade-off between having somewhere that's nice and secluded and having somewhere that's accessible and close enough to things that you need or want. You know? That's why, stuff, especially like in the middle of the US, like the Midwest, has some of the cheapest land you can find anywhere on the globe, simply because it's so massive and flat, but there's very few major cities. Like, as far as accessibility, there's not much there. But there is a bunch of other stuff. Like, mostly just grass, but you know. It also is just, it's nice and secluded. Some people like that. But you still gotta be able to get things, which is why importing stuff to, especially recently, it's been Denver, I think, since there was that giant influx of people moving into Colorado because they legalized weed. Imports have gotten really expensive over there. Like, even just, like, food and stuff. Because you gotta truck everything, and there's no rivers. There's very few rivers that run through Colorado. And most of them aren't in the direction that you need to ship food in. I'm sure he won't mind being disturbed. Yeah. Cool. Also, this place is weird. If you never, like, looked in this place, it's a wizard and his, like, 3 clone daughters. The game is fucking, but the music is amazing. Best quote from just about anything I can think of ever. Hi. If you got the disease, go down to the dungeon with all the other monsters. Alright. We'll do that later. Hey, Chief. How thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I'm a collector, and such a gift is bound to please me. Congratulate you on your diplomatic skills. Who have you tried to butter me up? Yeah, I have the divine disease. The magical principles of corpus disease are elusive and miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god, perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of corpus. It saps the mind and destroys the body. But to a wizard, it is a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle worth a lifetime of study. Did you know that corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of prophecies in the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I've always thought maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my corpusarium and I don't even know it. The Nerevarine is a fat, disgusting corpus monster and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? You might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims of all sorts of illusions, but let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects, but you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to look down...
They managed to convolute themselves out of a contrivance is a pretty good quote, too.
That's not disturbing, this is disturbing. I don't know, man. They managed to convolute themselves out of a contrivance. It's a pretty good quote, too, yeah. Shout out to Bayonetta 2, by the way. They did a good job writing that game. I want you to look around below in the corpusarium. I know it's in store. While you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagrum Bagarn. My oldest patient, handy fellow, fixes things for me. Bring the boots back and you can have the potion. Constant pain, ferocious appetites and passions, no reason at all, mad as marsh rats, but marvelous too in their own way, completely immune to disease, live forever, barring accidents. Ancient wizards need projects to keep them occupied in the corpusarium is mine. You know what? Fair enough, dude. Can't blame him on that one. I can blame him on the weird shit with his clones, but we're not gonna get into that. Alright, down to the corpusarium, I guess. For a second, I forgot how Telvanni Tower layouts work. Golden door. No other doors. Ornate Dwemer chest. Locked, huh? Maybe not for long. We'll see what happens. Okay, not trapped. Just locked. Lock too complex. Just swap straight to the master lock. Lock too complex. Alright. Forget it then. Forget it. Go pull out the energy sword. Have a little bit of fun. Corpusarium is in the caverns below the tower. Hey, Chief. You're the warden. I'm here to warn you. Do not harm the inmates. If you come to plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks and take your chances with me, their warden and protector. Do not harm the inmates. I will not tolerate you out of their suffering. Indeed, they're brutal and ferocious, but you are their guest, and you may not harm them, or you will answer to me. Seems fair enough. Hey, can you tell me about Argonians? You're a knight.
What is it? What do you want?
Well, let's pop that chameleon and fucking get to work. The last Dwemer. Yeah, we're gonna talk to Yagrum. Who's ready to go see Yagrum? This dude and his daughters don't even realize they have an Nerevarine on their hands. What a bunch of losers. I mean, they are losers, but hey, don't be mean to them, alright? I'll take that. There's a chest over here. It's locked. I like that he keeps this as like, yeah, I'm like letting all these things that live forever just chill down here in the dungeon with me, because, you know, it's what it is. You know, they're stuck here, they're living forever, may as well like let them live out their lives, you know, however they like. Alright, I guess I'm not very good at this. Why am I yellow? I am very yellow. Yeah, anyone can be the Nerevarine. Right, that's part of the fun of the prophecy. Well, fun, but the point of it. Can I just yeet myself across the gap here? Hell yeah, I can. I love having high acrobatics. Does this lead me back out? Yeah. Dig off, Bell. Miss. Is Miss not working? I might have swapped where that is located and it might have messed up. Let's just pop Shadow Weave. Sneak on past this little dude here. Oh, yo! Look at my man, he's got Quake. Fuck, dude. Might have just been an incorrect sequence on my part. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not certain. You're here for the Dwemer boots. Tell my gracious keeper I had done what I could. Only a Dwemer mage crafter could have done so much, but only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race. We must be judged by the works of such lack-wit blunderers. Lord Fear obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief, and given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came to a bad end. But I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. May as well start over again. If such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted latter days, but I have done my best. Take them to Lord Fear with my sincere apologies. I was once a master crafter in the service of Lord Kagranak, chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds, and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Kagranak, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation each day is to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemn me to this bleak existence. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I have been alone in this world, trapped in this grim prison. I can scarcely move. My fellow inmates are scarcely good company. The risk of corpus disease deters most visitors, but if you meet with cultivated minds, undaunted by the terrors of the corpusarium, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. I did not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I never encountered another. And since I have been here, I often ask Lord Fear, but he says that he's never heard of a credible rumor of another Dwemer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. Sucks, dude. But hey, cheers. Thank you, DJ Khaled. Yagrum is the Nerevar. I could see Yagrum being the Nerevarine. Like, that's not the craziest fucking thing I've ever heard. Alright, I'm gonna get lost in these fucking caverns again. May as well loot the place while I'm here. If I can. I mean, like, I can't fucking pick half these locks. I think a spin-off game about the dwarves would be amazing. I'm more just like, I just hope they don't do what they were doing in Skyrim to the dwarves, because, like, it was just the fucking cave tile set, man. That's all it was. Hi. Yeah, I'm not bothering with this shit anymore. I don't feel like jumping my intelligence up to the point where I don't feel like exploiting this so that I can bump my intelligence up. He just rocks up with his spider legs and stabs Digoth with the spider legs. I'm down for that. It's like, he can barely fucking move. He's like all sad about it. He's just like, you know what? I'm fucking done with this shit. Get this dude out of here. Who is attacking me? Whatever. I don't care enough. We got it. We're out of here. Dwemer Boots of Flying. We got Quake, too. That's exciting. Another N64 game. Apparel. Oh, is the fucking pipe spell finally wearing off? We might have to go get more weed, guys. Dwemer boots of flying. Levitate 1 to 100 points for 10 seconds on self. That's not great, but that is a flying enchantment. Alright. I'm glad that they gave you 2 levitate potions, 2 rising force potions, because otherwise it would be very easy for you to fuck yourself over and have to go get more potions. The closet's locked. You know what that means. If it's locked, you can't open it. We need to invest more in security, I think. Potion, boots first. Now I'll give you the potion on the following condition. You must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately, and I need to observe you very carefully. Give me the potion. Open your mouth. Close your eyes. Check your skin. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have corpus disease, just like I planned, but all your symptoms are gone. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates, but I'll answer any questions you have before you go. No corpus. Well, no symptoms of corpus. Alright, cheers, bud. Thanks for the help. You wouldn't hit a guy with spider legs, would you? But I would hit a guy with spider legs. Let me think here. So, I should still have a Divine Intervention scroll. That takes me back here to Wolverine Hall. Hi, guys. Yeah, now we're just immortal. We're immune to disease. We have corpus still, but now we're immune to disease, immortal, so we can live forever, and it's just bullshit is all it is. Yeah, wow. To be fair, a lot of people died when they took that potion, so it's not like there was no risk, but pretty good payoff, honestly. I'm gonna go sell this book while I'm thinking about it. And then I need to go find a place to level security. What's my security at? 42. It's not particularly high. But let's sell this book. Sell. Okay, you don't have anything interesting there.
Go ahead up.
Thanks. Let me think for a moment. I mean, I guess we can go talk to Caius real quick. We should stop off at the house. I should find an enchanter. Because there's an exploit you can do with selling stuff that makes things a little bit easier. Thank you for your report. I'm very happy you've been cured. Unfortunately, I have a bit of bad news. I've been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the blades here in Vardenfell until I return. I've only waited here to give you your final orders before I go. Internal politics, some concern about my sugar. Not the moon sugar, man. I thought about refusing the recall, but they have members of my family back in the capital. I'm afraid it may have something to do with the problems with the succession. As the Emperor's health declines, factions are maneuvering for advantage. I may be gone for a while. That's why you're promoted to operative. Head the blades, there's nothing to it. Each agent already knows and reports directly back to Cyrodiil. Mostly to preserve your independence. You're no fool. Days of the Empire are almost over. When the Emperor dies, 9 hells are going to break loose. Literally. Forget about the Imperial City. Think locally. Worry about the 6th house and dig off there. Promoted to operative. Thanks. You gave me your shirt that you never wear. Thanks, Chief. The meatball parade is rolling through again. Yep. There may be other Blades agents I haven't I don't know about, but regardless, promoted to operative. Orders. Continue pursuing the Nerevarine prophecies as the Emperor commands. First, go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and let Miramilo help you find the lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something has gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message there under the code word Amaya. Then take the lost prophecies to Nubani Mesa. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Good luck. Says the dissident priests do have records of Ashland and Nerevarine prophecies, and she has an idea how we might get a look at them. Well, Caius, it's been an honor, sir. I didn't know you taught speechcraft. How long before the Oblivion Crisis is this? About 10 years, I think. I might be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure it's about 10 years. Alright, we're gonna go get some weed. And I think a security... we're gonna try and level up security a bit. Get rid of this apprentice's probe, we have plenty of them. You can level security. No. It's not like Skyrim where it's like 400 years after. No, it's very close to the Oblivion Crisis. All this shit happens at once, and then Red Mountain blows up. Everything happens at once. The Oblivion Crisis happens. Red Mountain blows up. This shit happens like 10 years prior to it. Because you gotta remember, even Daggerfall. Daggerfall, because like, I don't remember exactly how old Uriel Septim VII lives to be. But you have to remember that Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, and Oblivion all take place within Uriel Septim VII's lifespan. Right? That's the thing. I don't know what to sell you. You don't buy that? Okay. Well, we got a lot of enchanted shit. And we can sell some of it. Oh, dude, he's got Fortified Sneak on it. He's got Chameleon on his pants. That's actually really good. Holy shit. Look, I know we've got an attachment to the Kung Skooma shirt. But, we might have to put on some different pants here, man. Because, they just give 20% Chameleon, like, permanently. Or, sorry, it's a cast when you use 30 seconds, but it's still nuts. Isn't he, like, 60? He's, like, 60 or 70. He's not that old. Yeah, his reign is a fucking nightmare. That man had to deal with so much shit. Alright, so we got some stuff done today. We got Caius's ring, fortify luck and security. That's not bad either. Got some good shit here, Caius. But we've got some other stuff we gotta settle. So we've got a bunch of alchemy ingredients. We've got some stuff we can take by the house. We gotta put Quake on the shelf. So let's start that way. And see where we end up. So we're gonna travel to Saran here. And what I'll probably do off stream is I'll go do the boring shit, which is running around making a bunch of potions, using alchemy exploits, and making some enchanted items for us. And some more alchemy potions. It shouldn't take too long, but I don't really want to do it on stream because I could get sidetracked very easily and just run off and do something else and not really think about it. Alright, so we got another game for the shelf. Look at that. Got some Quake. Things are coming together, kids. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Everything in the box. These alembics I can probably sell. I should probably sell that ghoul heart. Both of these ghoul hearts. But they've got fortify attack, which is really rare. Ash yams, bone meal, ash salts, ample pods, coda flowers. Yeah, I think we're good there. I'll have to organize everything off stream, but things are looking good. Just need to grab some more stuff. Need to get some soul gems, and I know where to get them. It's just a bit of a trek. What I might do for next stream is I'll do some of the stuff. I'll do some of the errands that I have to run off stream, and then I'll put a bunch of them. I'm gonna put all my keys in here so they're not taking up a shit ton of space in my inventory. Old iron key, key to lower arcing fan. I guess I can put like the Dwemer shard like here. It's not very big. It's just a recolor. I think it's just a reskin of that. The rusty key. Hanging Gardens. Did you just say Old Iron Keep? No, I said Old Iron Key. Which leads to the Old Iron Keep. No, I don't remember where that leads anymore. I don't know, man. We might have to use Caius' outfit now. This shit looks... It looks alright. But it's got a lot of good stealth skill stuff. Including just the 20% chameleon on cast, which is great. Love to see that. I'm gonna take some of these miscellaneous potions. We'll decorate the house a little bit before we head off. Keep that feather potion just in case. Fortify intelligence potions are always useful. Potion of water walking. We don't use water walking a ton. We can set these over here. Well, we don't need cure blight disease anymore. We are now completely immune to any disease. In fact, I can get rid of these too. We can put the Sujamo on the shelf down below. Standard restore endurance. Fortify personality we'll keep. Fortify willpower. We can put one of them on the shelf here just as decoration. Things are starting to look a little bit more comfy in here, you know? Just a little bit, but we're getting there. Alright, so we got something from these bitter green plants, fire petals. Cool. We'll go shove this downstairs, and then I'll synthesizer lava. Neo Iron Cave. Yeah, it's like RGB lava. Alright, so we're gonna have plenty of stuff to do next time. Very excited. Might go do some leveling, prep. I might go do some alchemy prep, maybe some enchanting. We got some stuff to do for next time. So let's go ahead and save. Did we pick up the hammer? I don't know if I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Before I save over that. Alright. That was a hell of a trip. RTX 4080 Ti Smelter Demon. Yeah. Fucking, honestly, some of the higher end cards are getting up to that point. My computer fans spin so damn fast, and it still gets hot in that case sometimes. Not super often, but occasionally. I'm gonna check on. So good news, that resync, that setup for my new drive bay is at 30%. We're a third of the way there, almost. But until we get done with that, I'm gonna be just chilling. I actually emailed somebody else to see if they're willing to do an interview for the video that I want to work on. But once I've gotten that sorted, once I've gotten that sorted and the drives are ready, then I'm gonna go ahead and just start working on that video. So I might take some days off I may take a week or two off from streaming just to make videos. I love to do Dark Souls 2 in a Twin Smelter sword build. I mean, that's funny. Dark Souls 2 is a fun game. I know people like shit on it, and it's got some problems, don't get me wrong. But it's a good game for what it is. Alright, who do we got online? Oh, I know who I want to raid, I think. Let's just check on him real quick. Yeah, let's we're gonna raid a gentleman who goes by Biggest Gobbo. He's doing a 12-hour charity stream, one of two that he has planned, painting a, what is it? Hold up. I don't remember. It's something Warhammer related, and I don't know the name. Yeah, Walker Pierce, thank you for coming in, for hanging out. And everybody else, thank you for coming in and hanging out. You're very much appreciated. We're going to head on over to Biggest Gobbo over here. He's doing some mini painting. I don't know what else to say. He's doing some mini painting. 12-hour mini painting stream. Big ass fucking mini that he's painting. Gobbo's a real nice guy. Make sure you give him some love. Right now he's doing a charity stream for Rotherham and Barnsley Mind, which is it's a mental health institute. Yeah, big fucking big mini, large mini, jumbo shrimp if you want to go by that regard. But yeah, we're gonna be raiding into fucking Chuckles. Sorry, Chuckles, you're not live, I don't think, but thank you for the heads up there, Chuckles. All right. Guys, go be nice. Take care of yourselves. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. I'm tired. My name is Dralnah. I'm signing off. Eat your greens. I don't know. I'm going to keep saying stuff until the thing runs out. You know how it goes.